The goddess of magic is missing. Her champions banished. Trapped. Powerless. They must become worthy.
Hello everyone, welcome to Unbound. This is our 5th edition D&D campaign, it's original, that uses adventures from Uncaged Anthology. Uncaged Anthology is a collection of myth and folklore themed modules that subvert tropes around mythological creatures and beings that are women. We are also featuring the Scholar class by Benjamin Huffman, both of which are available for purchase on the DM's Guild. Shout out to all of our Patreons. Without your support, none of the marathons, the one-shots, the spooky 3-shot that we have coming up would be possible on this channel. If you're interested in supporting the channel and these sort of events, you can check out our Patreon. The link is there in the chat, and you can see what else that you can get for being one. We have a new YouTube. You can check all of our TTRPG shows previous episodes on our YouTube there, including season 1 of Unbound. And if you, my dear viewers, would like to interact with the game, there are a few ways that you can do so. You can redeem channel points for free, which you get from lurking or chatting, to grant a blessing, an advantage die to the player of your choice, including myself, or if you want to add an element of fate to the narrative and scare the shit out of the players on the screen here, you can tip $10 to guarantee a draw from the deck of many things to the player of your choice. All of our tips and all of our bits go directly to the players, so you help support the cast here today. I'd like to start off by saying that thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed today's show. Please bear with me if I am slow to respond to chat. This game has a tendency to become very, very chaotic, and I will warmly welcome everyone when I can and give proper thank yous during the break or the end of the stream. All right, let's jump right into it. Please reintroduce your character and tell me who you are, where we can find you. And we'll start off with EJ.
I am EJ. You can find me in chat here. That's one big egg. You can also find me on Twitter at several big eggs. And tonight I am playing Dawn, a little Earth Genasi artificer, tinkerer, and, opening tonight, stabbed again, just having a good time.
Yeah, don't worry. That's going to be the very first thing we address. I have been waiting to do this. Next, we have
a new.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, please go ahead.
I was gonna say we should do a new Unbound drinking game where you drink every time a Dawn gets stabbed. I think that'd be a really, really fun one.
Oh my god!
And every time Nell gets ruined.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Nell
my-
gets ruined.
It's so funny that you say that because both of those things are going to be addressed in the story today, like directly. It's going to be
Yay.
wild. I can't wait to take you on this adventure.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're going a little meta today. It's going to be great. Next we have Dungeon Dame.
That's me! I'm Dungeon Dame. You can find me here mostly, or over on my channel, or on Twitter and Instagram, all the same handle. I play Alaris, who is a Gloomstalker Ranger / Warlock / magical sky pirate who just got her boat back. She's very excited. her patron helped her out. But yeah, that's her. She just likes to cause a little chaos, and she's very excited about her boat.
Excellent. I am too. We will explore some of that as well. Next, we have Bravo.
Hi guys, I'm Bravo. Today I am in chat as the Monty Hall, which is my other channel. We are playing Phasmo on Sunday, and I have roped our sweet, beautiful angel Stella into doing so. I promise I will take good care of her. But it will be fine. It'll be fine.
Do I hyperventilate now or later?
Both.
Well,
Yeah,
you
probably
will be
all the
doing
time.
both.
Oh god.
You know what? For the trauma that you give me tonight, I will just expel tenfold to you on Sunday. How's that sound?
Yeah.
This is why I tell chat that before we went live, I did go around and do consent and just temperature check with the party to say, hey, is it okay if we have some emotional PvP this session? So, trauma? Maybe? That's up to you.
Let's D&D without a little trauma, honestly. But yeah, I am playing Avalon, the Vengeance Paladin, Scourge, Azamar, edgy, hot, in charge of bagel making now.
Oh my god,
Seeing
no.
Last time, I think it's kind of humbling and cute. Avalon, not so much. But yeah, that's where I'm at today.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Next, we have Giggly.
Hello, I'm Giggly. My brain just forgot everything all of a sudden.
Here, I'll help you. I'm Giggly. I'm super fucking hot. I'm super funny. I'm gorgeous. I make great coffee. I'm playing a super hot babe. She's the favorite.
I mean, you're not wrong. I play Samara. Oh my god, camera. Please.
Camera, this is not
Camera!
time.
This ain't the time. I don't want to be blurry. I play Samara. She is a cleric tiefling monk. That was a weird order to say it in. But yeah, she's kind of just a little all over the place, you know? She has a little fairy dragon named Blueberry and a bunch of other pets now.
Yep.
I like that this whole group is just kind of collecting a zoo.
Yep.
And people.
Exactly.
We
Zoo
have
of
a
hot
lot
people.
of people.
Come to my moon town.
We're like a club. We're like a cult.
Oh my god, we're a cult.
Who's the cult leader?
Me, I'm the favorite.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I think actually, scientifically and per evidence, I think Adon has been the cult leader while we've been gone.
I'm like just in the background. I'm just orchestrating stuff. Well,
Adon's the one on the PA, like Jim Jones style. So I think if anyone's the cult leader, it's Adon.
Yeah. Attention, attention.
Hey, since the death of God, there was an opening. What can I say?
Oh my god, it works too.
Fully been
Fully what is
filled it.
happening?
We all fucked off and did our own thing. Adon was the only one who said, I will cultivate the masses. And they did. And they did flawlessly.
I love it. Nice. Last but certainly not least, we have the Lady May.
Oh, that's me. I'm May. I can be found on the internet, mostly here, and also on Runaway Robots channel for Ruined every other Thursdays. And I play Nell, a very small 2'9" halfling who's a chef and Twilight Domain cleric, and whose only possessions on her at this moment is a potion of healing and a pot lid that's a shield and a wizard coat thing that we found at the bottom of the ocean.
Yes. A very fancy robe with many, many stars on it, and it is navy blue in color. As we...
That's so specific. You always know an item is important when it's like specifically like described.
Oh
Like,
God!
all of, like,
Now
the
I'm gonna
10
have to like
12 items I
It's just a fucking coat.
I'm gonna have to just specifically describe everything. Hold on. First session, we picked up a fucking rock.
No, that was second session, actually.
Second session, we picked up a fucking rock, and it ended up being like one of the most powerful magic items.
The fully catalyst
Is
of
it
all
still
of
in
us
the
sadness.
underworld? It's still in the underworld, right?
Actually, you'll see. You'll find out today too.
Hello?
Hello. We're gonna start
My brain's
off
trying
with
to remember.
Avalon.
Ah!
Bagel time.
Thank you so much, Godfather Wraith, for the draw from the deck of many. Please tell me when to stop.
Stop! Don't make that noise!
Oh, hold on. I actually didn't have all the cards in the deck. I have to start over.
Oh, does that mean Ruin got put back in there?
Does that mean stop?
That means stop. I was using it with like my psychic energy instead of my vocal
Oh.
energy.
Okay, this is a much better card.
Thank God.
Okay.
Thank God.
All right. Let me change the music because we're gonna need some very different music here.
I like the music. It's peaceful and happy and makes me feel good. Nat 1 for a lyric.
How rude!
How do you give out Nat 1?
That's not what you do.
Oh, we should be able to give out Nat 1s.
No, we
I'm gonna
shouldn't.
spend all
Don't
my
listen.
money giving them to Stella.
No,
Don't
not 20s.
listen. No, don't listen.
Giving Stella all my Nat
Thank you so much for
1s.
the nat 20s for Alaris and Avalon. Thank you, thank you. All right. So
Nat 1s.
yes, they are nat 1s. If you want to epically fail a roll,
Yeah, that has narrative
like to-
significance. There you go.
I'd like to fail this role, actually.
but like in a
Thanks, guys.
really hot way,
But
right?
in a really cool and narratively compromising
Does
way.
a Nat 1 mean it's hot?
No,
it can be.
not. They're two separate things, but in this specific case, yeah,
Got it.
Think about how-
absolutely.
Never mind.
Like, it might be helpful here as the scene opens up in a very heavily perfumed room. There are chiffon curtains draped over glassless windows. And you are on a bed of too many cushions. And beside you is a very naked red tiefling who has just stabbed you in the shoulder. Coincidentally, the very same place that Matea stabbed you. And she is lying on top of you.
I grab the dagger and I cast Cure Wounds on my shoulder and I go, what is with you guys and stabbing me right here? If you want to kill me, stab me somewhere else. And I show her, go right here, and I'll like tap her chest and then I'll push her off of me.
She flops onto the bed and she just starts cackling. You can see her like writhing on the bed with absolute pleasure. She says, the intention is not to kill you, dear. Just having a little bit of fun. Something to remember me by.
So is this like a game? Should I be stabbing you as well?
If you want. You see her tail flicking behind her. She says, we call this foreplay.
I would love to roll some kind of check to see if Adon knows what that means.
God.
Medicine?
Would a Dawn know?
Yeah, I'll roll a medicine check.
Medicine?
12? Sure. Yeah,
think
you
you
medically
probably heard-
understand what this is.
There's a medical understanding of foreplay in your brain.
Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. Their name was Asna, correct?
Asna. Yep.
Sorry.
Pronounced she,
Asna.
they.
I don't believe this is going where you think it's going to be going. This wouldn't be considered foreplay. I think this is violence. However, if you would like me to stab you, I can. I just need to leave soon. Now, really. And I'll start to like get up and walk out of the room.
I hate that you're leaving, but love to watch you walk away.
I turn around and I walk backwards out of the room.
And you
I see a Don's dump truck.
You shuffle out of this brothel. A few heads turn, a few eyebrows cocked. Someone meows at you. Another person claps. And you find yourself on the street of Moontown.
Oh my god. Fuck, that was the best moment ever.
Kind of like wipe my palms are like sweaty and like muddy now. I wipe them on my pants.
Yeah,
that
so
are
you
already,
still
like,
smell like
very
the
dirty.
ocean. Yeah. Because you had
Oh yeah,
just fought a storm giant.
we did, didn't we?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm kind of making a beeline back to my tunnels. I kind of like loop around the back of the brothel and I like move a trash can to the side and you see it's like just a straight drop down into my tunnels and I kind of just drop in.
Excellent.
Mm.
Excellent. All right. And we do have a little bit of a montage here after this moment, just to kind of help correct some of the inconsistencies that we had last session. So all of a sudden, Adon, you're like in your tunnels and you hear a crash in the middle of Moontown.
From like above me or in the tunnels?
Above you.
I say, fuck. And I climb right back up the way I came in.
Okay.
And I head over there.
You head towards the sound, the origin of this immense ground-shaking crash, and you find Alaris outside, standing by what appears to be a broken spelljammer. Visibly looks very similar to the one that you had.
And this is your boat?
Alaris is petting the boat.
How did it... Okay. This is okay. Do you want me to fix this?
Yes.
Okay.
I
I think we
believe
should
that
see Caliber
Samara
first
is
and
there
then-
too.
And then I can work on that.
Yes,
Sorry,
I can
you know
help fix
boats.
the boat. Yes,
Thank
I do
goodness.
know boats.
So we can go plunder some souls in my boat. It will be great.
I'll put that on the to-do list. Probably closer to the bottom. I think
We have to collect souls anyways.
It has moved up 2 places on the to-do list.
We have a little bit of a montage as time passes, and everyone comes to the realization that Nell is missing. Can't find
Again.
Nell.
Oh, fuck! Shit!
I forgot!
I forgot!
I was feeling like, can't wait for Nell to walk into this silly
No,
situation.
Nell's not here. Nell
Oh,
is not
fuck.
in Moontown. The group of you scour high and low, under trash cans, in tunnels, underneath the various cushions of the brothel. Nell is not in Moontown. You are certain of that. And it is around that time that Asna has this moment with Avalon. Adon, would you have told anyone about getting stabbed by Asna?
No, all they see is that I have a hole in my shirt and there is blood on it, but I don't bring any attention to it.
Excellent. Does anyone bring attention to it? Probably not, but
Yeah.
I figured Adon trips and falls a lot. Probably was looking down at their damn phone and walked right into a steel pylon or something.
You're right.
So.
Adon pulls out a little crystal tablet. No, I'm just kidding.
Is this reference to something that's happened in real
Pulls
life?
out my new iPhone 7.
Avalon. So we'll say that it's been about 2 or 3 days since Nell's been missing. And you have been expected to go to a certain place every morning.
Yes.
Have you
I
been
have been-
subtle about this?
Um,
Sneaking off? Do people notice?
I think kind of like we'll make it a point to like get there promptly, but if anyone asks, just be like, I'm really hungry, I'm getting breakfast or something. But then I imagine Avalon straight up like armor on, but like with a little apron on too.
Roll me deception at disadvantage.
Because I can't take my armor off anymore, so yes.
No, you can't.
Just covered in flour when you get back.
Yeah, just like, sup guys, I was training.
Just hose her down when she's
Yes.
done.
I go roll around in the fountain with the frog. Okay, you said at disadvantage, correct, my
Yes,
dear?
please.
Love that for me.
Naturally.
The flour gets
Naturally.
everywhere. Especially the sprinkles. Okay, 13. Oh, that's not too
Ooh.
bad. I think if anyone in the party was to be very keen and suspicious of Avalon, they might notice. But in general, I think, I don't know, weird shit happens in Moontown.
It's none of their business. They know if they go asking me questions, they're gonna be sleeping with the fishes. Can I say? That's just...
Terrified of
Yeah,
someone
okay.
in a little apron.
Excellent. All right. Yep.
With the boat's return, Alaris would have also switched back to her regular new Alaris garb as opposed to her old Alaris garb.
Excellent.
May! That's the saddest thing you've ever put in chat ever.
I know, isn't that fucked up? I threw Avalon into a bakery, and I took Nell away from you.
Nell just said, for people who are watching the video later, Nell just said, or May just said, Nell would have noticed the flower. I'm not okay.
I don't know, guys. I think Nell would have noticed.
Stop.
Get out of here.
I don't like
nothing
that.
done today. Oh my
Sorry,
god,
I'm
I've
gonna
missed,
sleep.
no, I've missed you guys so much. I love it so much.
Okay, this is a really stupid use of this card, but I really love it because it's stupid. Avalon, I need you
Yes.
to roll me
Okay.
either a survival or a nature check.
What am I doing in this bakery that would warrant
Fighting
such
for your
a roll?
life, bro. You're fighting for your goddamn life.
Right, Dwarf. I'll just survival.
Okay. You do have 2 nat 20s. If you want to use those, just letting you know
I'm
for
gonna
no
save
reason.
those for slaying things and
Okay.
killing things. Unless this is gonna alter my life complete. You know what? Do it. I'm ready.
Avalon uses a nat 20. God, I'm so good at persuading y'all to do dumb shit. So Avalon, you have put a lot of yourself into kneading this dough, into working these pastries. I believe that it's fair to say that your embarrassment has fueled you into becoming the ultimate baker here. You want to do a good job. You want to uphold your duty. You want to preserve your honor here. You have drawn the throne card. Cersei looks at you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So we see this nymph with very long features. You see long hair, long limbs, dressed only in an apron that says Carpe Donut on it. She leans against the counter and she's watching you as you're working this dough. And she leans forward. She says, "Hold on. You've got little..." She wipes some flour off of your mask.
Baby, yes! It's juicy.
Listen, Avalon. You've been doing very, very well. In fact, I'm beginning to feel a little guilty. I feel like I am taking a lot of advantage of you. I think it's unfair to say that you need to come here every day for the next month. But if you would consider it, maybe you would like to be co-manager.
Are you serious? Of the bakery?
Yes. It is the best bakery in all of Moontown. That is why it is so imperative that we do these bagels.
Oh. You know, I'm gone a lot. I'm not here.
I understand. When you are available.
Avalon kind of curtly bows, says it would be my honor.
You know what? I'll put your name on the door.
Enterprises, I'm making money.
How
Oh my god, and
discreet
Nell
of you.
isn't here to see me be the co-manager of a bakery. Oh my god.
God, this
This is
really
not
is a
fair.
cult. We now Evelyn partly owns a bakery, so we have funds for the cult.
Cersei says, well, keep up the good work. She'll put her hand on your arm, which you absolutely cannot feel through your sentient armor. She gives a little squeeze, and then she walks off.
Avalon's like definitely not blushing under her mask. Avalon's gonna dust the flour off as best as she can, hang her apron up on her little apron hook, and then go about her now killing and slaying of things.
Excellent. All right. So the screen fades to black. We find ourselves in a very different place now.
Oh god.
No. You are alone. You are not in Moontown. You first started off in what was like a dungeon, and now you've managed to make your way to the ground floor. As you've been picking very carefully, very slowly, stealthily through this house, you can't find an exit. You realize you're in some kind of a mansion. It is extremely exquisite. Luxury in every single chamber. You see floor to wall, ceiling of bookshelves here and there. You find a number of lit fireplaces. As you enter the kitchen, every tool imaginable is here. Polished, sharpened, and put in exactly the right spot. It's almost as if this kitchen was made for you. The counters are the exact right height.
Like, kind of like takes a quick glance and drops the extra material of the human-sized robe she's wearing and kind of like pinches her arm. I don't think I've died. Is this heaven?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. 17. Okay. You kind of put on your thinking cap. And as you are surveying the area, this is definitely not hell. This is definitely not heaven. This is somewhere in between. Even though it seems that this place was made for you, it is a little dusty, a little dark. Something claustrophobic about the sizes of the rooms. They just seem to close in just a little bit. And you are trapped here for 2 to 3 days. You're able to wander freely, and you do discover that you are completely alone. There's no one else here. There's a bed, there's a bath. It's as if a nobleman's home, but nobody's here. How does Nell pass the next 2 days?
Well, is the pantry stocked?
Absolutely. Everything's fresh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, not knowing how long she's going to be there, she's going to start canning. Probably some salsas and some pickles, and some beets. Obviously some muffins and cookies and granola bars. She probably spends her entire time cooking.
Absolutely. Okay. So you cook yourself to exhaustion. And after a couple of days, you're elbows deep in making bread, canned bread. Roll me a perception check. 15. You hear the soft click-clacks of little tiny paws and claws on a counter surface somewhere behind you.
she'll turn around, but like as she's turning, she's like, "Are you hungry? Do you need a snack?"
You see behind you the most brilliantly red fox you have ever seen in your entire life. You see that they have 9 tails, and they seem to wisp in the air behind them as if moved by some imperceptible wind. They sit down on their haunches, and they have these deep, deep blue eyes. This creature almost seems oversaturated as you behold it, an impossible shade of color. It cocks its head at you. You hear a disembodied voice reply, I've been waiting. I have been very curious to what your wares would taste like.
Oh, yes, here's some fresh chips and salsa. We've got some cranberry lemon muffins, and do you like breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert? What's your favorite meal?
You know, I have never been asked that before. Perhaps you can say I like a little bit of everything.
So like she'll start like making up like a souffle and some breakfast sausages and then some little cucumber sandwiches.
Oh my god, I'm hungry now. So you see this fox begin to move between the various bowls and platters that you've created, and it just chows down. It is making an absolute mess of everything, just ripping into this. Bits go flying, moves over here, the bowl splashes over, and it just gorges on everything.
Not too fast, you're gonna get an upset stomach.
You just hear it as it continues consuming. Can
I make you some ginger tea? You might want to have that, or peppermint. You're gonna be quite full.
Oh, you have been so hospitable. Yes, make me some tea. And as the fox jumps down off of the counter, they begin to shift in form right before your eyes. And you see a curvaceous woman replace this fox. They have very, very vulpine features. You see that the tails do remain, and that they have this sort of soft bronze red complexion. And they're looking at you with these beautiful blue eyes. They're standing at about 5'5". What will you put in the tea?
Well, do you want ginger or do you want peppermint?
Why not both at the same time?
Interesting combination. I can probably make it work.
I like things wild. I like to make them interesting.
Do you have any? I'm Nell.
No, yes, I know who you are. I've been watching you for some time. In fact, you know, now that I think about it, it has been, you are a pleasure, do not worry, but it has been absolutely boring without your friends. Would you like me to bring them here?
We get a move thick fox lady.
Where are they? Are they back? If you can bring them, you might want to bring their things too. We kind of had an issue last time, and some stuff got left behind.
You worry too much. You better make many, many cups of tea. And she suddenly sits back and she claps. And as she does, all of a sudden, all of you, the entire party, is just suddenly summoned into this creepy house, in this messy kitchen, and you see Nell dressed in this dark blue robe that has stars all over it. There's a fox woman standing there, hand on her hip.
Tea? Who wants sugar or cream?
Where
biscuits?
the fuck are we? What just happened?
Sugar, please.
I'm gonna go give Nella a hug.
Wait, don't even know if that is Nell. We don't even know what's going on right now.
I'm gonna
like,
grab her shoulders.
Pinches. Like, no, it's me.
I'm gonna look her in the eye and be like, "Are you sure?"
No.
It's Nell. You see all the like.
Hey.
I'm assuming we can see all the can stuff. Like, it's definitely Nell.
There's just like the pantry's like been completely transformed. It's all cans now.
Is that canned bread?
Hmm.
Where
Good
are
for
we?
traveling. I think Adon would really like the canned bread. It's well preserved.
I would. Yeah. I'll take one.
Better than the crackers.
What is going on? Where are we? Why are you all so casual about this?
Nice to meet you.
How long have you been here? What the fuck is going on?
No idea. A few days, I think.
Oh, so who's that?
No. So you see this foxwoman, she reclines. It's almost as if there's an invisible chair behind her. The air seems to catch her as she reclines, and she looks very casual, floating there. As you look at her very closely for the first time, you see a few things that are very, very familiar. You see bits of Nell's gown from the ball kind of stitched on her clothes. You see some leather from a previous outfit of Alaris on
No
her.
fucking way.
You
Oh
see gun
my
on her hip. You see little bits of bobs, and her armor and her clothing is just completely scraps that have been melded together. It is very chaotic, very strange to behold. Everything you have ever lost with the ruin card has made her outfit.
Oh
Those are
my
my pants.
god.
Oh, not anymore. I took them from you.
I didn't even
So it's
notice.
been
I
you.
looked down. I didn't even notice. I have my pants.
But for how long?
That is threat.
Avalon like almost like mom arms, like two hands over Adon, like, no, we're not taking any more pants. Has it been you that's been doing this entire
But
time?
it is so funny. I have been enjoying stalking after you. You are the most interesting people I have ever come across. Did you know that of all the forces that are currently in play, you, my dear champions, you are the only ones that move independently. You can make your own decisions. You can make your own alliances, your own rivals, forge your own path. Everyone else is bound. But you are not.
You would say we're unbound.
Unbound? Also, is Avalon still wearing her little apron?
How early in the morning did this happen?
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Fuck.
Yes. Yes, she is. You caught her. She was probably right in the middle of kneading bread. You know, bakeries start early in the morning.
Do you have coffee?
Yeah.
Samara's
grind-
just eyeing
grind-
Avalon.
Grind some fresh beans. I just put them. Where did you put those?
Are we in a dream right now? Did I pass out?
I hope I'm still sleeping.
Have you been
This early.
baking?
What?
I pinch Alaris. She
Ow!
knows it's not a drink.
No,
I thought that this would
no.
help.
No!
I don't bake. No. I'm this is a new form of this is what
You were
I
clearly baking.
What's wrong with baking?
that's not no
I think it's
nothing.
wonderful that you have a hobby.
I have some extra recipes I can copy out.
It's not it was a requirement that I had to do. It's not a hobby.
Uh-huh.
I've dabbled in baking.
When did
No,
you
you
do that? You
haven't.
were required to bake.
Okay, look. When we were all thrust back into Moontown, I ended up in the bowl of bagel dough.
What?
Yeah. And I
Oh,
apparently,
when I got. Oh.
yes, when we all zapped back from the Cabal's ruined tower.
The ocean.
There's
Yes.
a bowl big enough to fit you?
I was surprised as well. Apparently, they make lots of bagels, and I ruined all of them. And
Oh, was
so-
this the Carpe? Is this the bagel shop in on Main Street?
Yes, it is.
Mm,
And it actually, I am co-manager now.
Really?
Oh, but it's not a hobby.
Well, now
And
it's
she's
an enterprise.
embarrassed of it.
It's a
She doesn't want to
business.
tell us about
I'm
it.
not
so-
embarrassed about it. It's just not a big deal. Why
You're
is
just
everyone
getting
making
into
a big deal?
investing.
We're
That's
in the middle of
nice.
some
Seriously,
unknown
this is-
place with the person who's been stealing our clothes. This apron, and she rips it off and throws it on her. It doesn't matter. This is not what we're here to talk about.
Hey, that apron's not magical. She's gonna take that too if you don't keep your hands on it.
You see the foxwoman just snap her fingers, and as the apron's like floating through the air to going to the ground, it winks out of existence, and all of a sudden you just see like a small ruffle that remains of it just like boop, appears on her shoulder.
Well, now I
This
just
is
want a
why I've
bagel.
been trying to convince you guys to get that magical underwear. See, you can't get me anymore. And I think I
Is
heard-
our underwear part of your outfit?
Do you really want to know?
No!
She just winks at you.
I'm gonna get some kind of. Don't want to hear it. So, did you just like kidnap Nell? Is that what's going on? Where?
Oh, trust me, you're going to want to hear what I have to say. Listen, I've been watching you for quite some time. I've been watching everyone. There's a lot of things going on at the moment, and, well, I like you. A group of you are funny. You're entertaining. You've been giving me a good time. And, well, you're about to piss off some very, very important people. You don't want to end up like Simus, do you?
What?
What happened to Simus?
Where he is?
Oh, did Calibor not tell you?
Does he tell us anything ever?
No, absolutely not.
Tell us what? Tell us what?
Oh, Simus has been apprehended. Calibor is hiding away in your sanctuary where he cannot be taken. So they had to settle for the next best thing. They took Simus. And maybe they might think about taking you too.
Who?
Good.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
who's
did I
they?
do?
Who's they?
I was planning on going to meet them anyways. Have them take us. It'll be a lot easier. If they're not, you can contact them or something.
Oh, of course.
No, don't do that.
Adon, you are so funny. You are so aggressive. You're going to
Oh my God,
need it.
I have to clip that. That was so funny.
Nom.
I am speaking, of course, about the Moirai. Anybody who wants to roll a religion check may do so.
Yeah.
Nell, you
Oh.
get to do this at advantage.
Religion, not history. That's fine. I'm just kidding.
You could do history if you
7.
want.
Oh, I
Oh wow.
no. This is, yeah.
So that's a 7 from Samara. Ooh, 26 history from Adon. 9 religion from Alaris. 16
what's
religion
high?
from Nell.
My religion is -1. I keep forgetting that.
What?
You know one religion and
I
then
know one religion, and I know a lot about
You're
it.
very passionate about it. Yeehaw.
3
I'm not so smart.
history from Avalon.
I've
Love it.
always
So
never
smart.
been aware of anything.
Okay, Nell, you recognize the name Moirai. Definitely a primordial god or something. Dawn, you know exactly what this is. The Moirai are 3 goddesses. They are also known as the Fates.
Oh fuck.
God.
Oh shit! Uh-oh.
I'm
Moira,
fucked.
like the 3 big ones.
Oh yes, they don't get any bigger than them.
So, Don, what are the Moirai? I don't know what the Moirai are.
Can you explain?
They're the fates. They're the ones.
The fates.
Yeah, the big one. The 3 big ones.
Are there smaller ones?
I think to a certain degree we're the smaller ones, right?
Yes, and Hecate was considered a smaller one. You are smaller than smaller.
So we're tiny. Okay, gotcha.
Like little babies.
Oh,
Why
okay.
did they want us?
Well, you see, the thing about fate is that it is intrinsically tied with time. And dear Calibor has been certainly having a good time of his own.
Is this about the chronomancy?
Yes, it is. You see, the issue is that you cannot go forward or back.
Like
Go left
it's a
to right.
rule, or we're incapable because we're clearly not incapable.
Oh, yes,
Are we, like,
it
breaking
is
a law?
not beyond your powers. But you upset the balance of all things. You were not supposed to go back 200 years in time. We know that Simus took you there.
Should really put better
Oops.
boundaries then, right?
Shit.
If somebody could just accidentally go
Do
back.
anything.
We didn't do much, really.
Well, that is
Yeah,
why...
don't we get like a hearing?
I have rights.
That is why you are not apprehended as of this moment. But they might come looking for you, and I figure, you are fun. I don't want you in trouble. But if you keep looking for it, you will find it.
So, okay. We are in so much trouble.
Yeah, so we can't get in anymore, so we shouldn't really stop what we're doing. That's kind of the logic that makes sense to me right now.
It's not unsound logic, what you're saying. It just brings up that we will have to deal with not just another being or giant, the fates.
Well, if you want to get down to semantics, all things will eventually meet the fates.
That's a very good
Especially looking towards Alaris, especially with the red star coming.
Do you know more about the Red Star? You say you've been watching everyone. Do you know how that whole thing happened?
Oh yes, there's nothing you can do about it. I wouldn't worry too much.
Okay.
Every so few millennia, some kind of apocalypse will happen. All life will be wiped out, and your bodies will be completely decimated. You especially, pointing over to Nell.
Oh no!
Nyx will be okay. You will probably disintegrate.
You're talking about the apocalypse like you've seen one before.
Oh yes, of course.
Can I roll insight? I want
Absolutely.
to.
Anybody can roll insight.
The
I will
apocalypse?
insight.
Alaris, you started the apocalypse?
I didn't do it on purpose.
Ooh, hell yeah.
All right, that's a 12
Nice,
insight from
Samara.
Adon, a nat 20 into a 29 from Samara. Okay. Yeah, they seem pretty forthcoming. Samara, with that nat 20, there's something slippery about this person. It's clear that they're playing with you, but it's really hard to get a bead of like what their intention is. They don't seem hostile whatsoever. They're telling you some information that could be useful, but also you have no idea who this is. You don't know why they've brought you here. And even though they say like, yeah, I'm curious, I'm interested, I'm invested in you, you know, this is the start of a relationship. You might want to take it with a grain of salt.
How did you survive the last apocalypse? And what was it? I get my notebook out.
Well, I would love to tell you, but I have an interesting, more fascinating idea in mind.
Fascinating. The apocalypse. Okay, go ahead.
Did you have your coffee yet? You're going to need it.
I didn't.
She snaps her fingers, and a cup of coffee appears in your hand. Drink up.
Who'd you steal that from?
I want to sniff it.
Some poor patron was so excited for that cup of coffee somewhere in the middle of Faerun, and she's like, "Where the fuck did it go?"
Yeah. We have like a quick cut to like a tavern. The person has like meticulously set up their breakfast in front of them. You know, it's like 6 a.m. now. Put everything in exactly in its right place, and it's like, right, before I cut into my eggs, my very first and favorite way to eat breakfast, have a sip of my coffee, pick it up, and just like, whoop, just winks out of existence.
No, so
Perfect.
sad.
Damn.
It's the best kind of coffee when you steal it from somebody else.
Well, can I? You know us, but we don't know who you are. What's your name?
Oh. Let me introduce myself.
Breaks into song.
Ooh,
Hold on, I need to
Oh.
change music. God, what music am
this
I gonna
looks
Oh.
dangerously like a battle map.
Hold on.
Like with the woman who survived the apocalypse.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
All right. So you find yourself transported with a snap of her fingers. You are inside what appears to be a rocky veil of some kind. You see that it overlooks a large cliff, which just goes down, 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 down. There's some kind of altar at the very end of this clearing. We are all gathered here. It's been 2 or 3 days, so everyone is basically full health now.
Oh, sweet.
Sick.
She says, "Let me introduce myself. My name is Eshana, and I am the champion of mischief, servant of the Moirai."
Oh. The
Shit.
Moirai who wants to... Are you here to apprehend us, or...
No, 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 no. That's not my job.
Are you sure they're not going to be mad at you about this?
No. You see, you can, if you wish to discuss it further, you can consult with the philosopher, but something about entropy, atrophy, balance of all things. I sow chaos. I make things fun. I take a little, I give a little. It's necessary in the grand picture of all things. Now, let's play a game. Get to know each other a little more. How does that sound?
I want
I
to sleep.
I'm not sure.
I pull out my notebook, I go, rules?
Oh.
Do we have time for games right now?
Don't worry. We are not on the material plane. Time moves differently here.
Oh.
You see her taking a step back, and she gestures broadly to the space around you. This is a safe space. You do not have to worry about any sort of physical harm here. In my little game, I would like you to fight each other. And
Okay.
the victor, I will tell you something. And you get to choose. Here are your 2 choices. I can tell you something you might not want to see, but you should. Or something that you will need to see, but it won't help you.
Oh my god.
Okay, so rock, paper, scissors it.
It's so funny that you say that. So, if you want to participate in this little game, mechanically, we're not going to actually fight each other because that's going to be kind of silly. But we are going to play rock, paper, scissors with each other. And it's so funny you say that. God, have I become so predictable? Literally everything that I've planned today, y'all have just called out.
No, I think it's
Not
just,
predictable, not predictable.
No, I think it's just
It's
EJ's
silly
tomfoolery.
We're all on the same page and the same
wavelength.
I love
I
it.
went to my DM last night too, so.
Excellent. Yeah, so she says, we will not use any magic here. It will be A battle of body, of mind, of soul. Do you want to play?
If only one of us wants to play, do they win by default?
Ugh, do not be boring. I've been waiting a long time to see this.
Are you gonna play?
No. She leans back, and then again, that invisible chair just catches her. She's suspended in the air. Her tail is flicking behind her.
I wave my hand underneath where she's sitting. Is it solid?
No, there's nothing there. She's just levitating.
I'm look like I'm inspecting the chair. That's what Adon's doing, but it looks like I'm just like staring at her butt. Kind of.
She has a dumpster. It is huge.
Adon doesn't notice.
You mean dump truck?
Dumpster.
Yeah, and I guess I'll play.
After inspecting your rear end, I shall in fact play.
So funny. She has a dumpster. That's not it.
So close to being it, though.
English is so hard.
1 sec, I do have to clip that.
It's like a dump truck, but a little trashier. You know.
But it stinks.
Worse than ever.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Oh my fucking
I'm gonna cry.
God.
I'm crying.
Fuck, that is so funny. I gotta do the clip in because we're missing zombie. He's usually on it. Fuck, that was so funny.
It's a
I
nice
love you,
butt.
Stella, to death.
I love you too.
You're never living that down. I'll say it.
That's okay. Just add it to the list. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I get phrases wrong all the fucking time because I grew up outside the US, but whatever. I own up to it. It's fine. Yeah.
You own it flawlessly.
Cassia, I'm sending bronchitis to your house.
Oh,
Giving
no!
it express.
Sending typhoid.
Okay.
It's always EJ trying to send me typhoid. Gosh.
Do you want to play my game?
Fine. If it gets us out of here faster.
All
sure,
right.
I'll play.
Choose your fighter. So you look at each other. These are your choices. You have to choose someone amongst you.
I choose Avalon.
All right.
That's my fighter. I choose Avalon as my fighter.
I choose
I am-
Mel then.
Oh.
I'm by myself.
Oh my god. Why did I think we were like choosing like an avatar? Like I wanted Avalon
No,
to be
you're
my
fighting.
avatar.
You're
Oh,
fighting
no,
me.
you're
No,
fighting-
you
I
are
didn't
fighting
mean that.
me. Too late.
It's too late. So everyone else kind of backs up a bit. And all focus, all light, all color seems to soak into you, the pair of you, as you begin to circle each other.
I take my gauntlets off. Oh wait, I
And
can't.
I don't think you can.
Ow! It just
Clearly
rips your
an
flesh.
underhanded
Like trying
cheese.
Woo!
I
Nothing
deglove my
there.
hand. It's like a skeleton.
Avalon,
Ah!
there's no magic allowed. You gotta take off your armor.
I can't do that.
Well, then I'm not gonna put away my gun.
Who said we're fighting with guns?
She's just holding it out while she's playing with the other hand.
Loading it, just like
Sorry. Go ahead.
What, are you afraid?
Yes. You're 7 feet tall and have full armor.
I don't have my sword.
Oh. Well, in that case.
You know what? We can make it interesting. Free for all. Do whatever you like.
Oh, alright. Avalon pulls out the sword. I think this is gonna be perfect. This is 2 years of pent up grudge.
Oh no.
It's so funny you say that. All right. So we're basically gonna like just role play. We're not actually gonna roll like combat shit, but like you two are squaring off. Who makes the first move? Avalon has drawn sword. Adon, how do you prepare?
My first move is to back away, like almost my full movement, and send my 2 robots at Avalon. Like I'm like spacing myself and just using them as like proxy fighters. Kind of like, I know Avalon can do a lot of single target damage, so I'm trying to make it as AoE as possible.
Yeah. So Dawn starts like retreating back, and Avalon, you've drawn your sword.
You're CCing me. You're
Yeah,
literally CCing me.
All right.
Right?
So how does Avalon respond to robot?
I respond with my radiant consumption. So you just see like in an instant, Avalon's like kind of like just still, and then almost as if like a furnace has fucking exploded in every like crevice of her mask and armor is just exploding with light. And then that's a 10-foot radius around me of something bad. I think it might be fire, but it might be, it's probably radiant because it's called radiant consumption.
Makes sense. So I send my 2 robots at you and they immediately get obliterated.
Yeah, it's equal to half. They take equal to
Yeah.
half my level, which is they take 3 radiant damage every turn. So
That's okay. Adon's whole like strategy for this is they like immediately cast like blur on themselves. They're just trying to be as hard to hit as possible and just trying to back away and like shoot from afar.
Okay, that's perfect. This is perfect narrative setup. All right. And as the 2 of you do, all right, get ready. We're going to do rock, paper, scissors. So we're going to go blap, 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 blap. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay?
Cool.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
blah 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 blah.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Who's gonna say go?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Wait, I didn't know we were going then. Wait,
It's the
go.
2 of you. Okay. Rock,
Okay.
paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
What was that?
EJ, you off screen.
Oh, that was paper.
off
Paper.
screen.
Okay, Avalon, you win this. So, tell me how you totally rock Adon's world.
I just imagine like I Rocket Dog's world. I imagine I just like explode with flame, and I'm just like full on, not like run charging, but like Mr. X in fucking Resident Evil, just like walking over.
Jesus Christ, what are you gonna do with the question?
All right, so you do manage to land a blow. Describe to me how this looks like. You can like stab and stuff, but you've been given guarantee that it's not gonna kill Adon or anything.
I think I'm gonna do one good meaty slash just right across the chest and bring it around and kind of like use my boot to kick them down and then use the edge of my sword to like keep them there.
All right, cool. The minute that your boot slams into Adon's chest, the 2 of you are transported.
Oh,
What everyone else sees is the remainder of the combat. They still see you fighting. But Adon and Avalon, your consciousness is somewhere else right now.
Oh shit, did I kill you?
No. You're fine. Avalon, I want you to pick an emotion, any emotion.
I pick vengeance.
Vengeance. So we see a scene, a battlefield.
Ooh.
This is a battlefield of many colors. We see the sky is red, the ground is blue, the bodies are gray and green. Dawn and Avalon, you are standing on the edge of a battlefield, completely decimated, not a single other living soul here. And both of you are filled with absolute vengeance. As the camera focuses on the 2 of you, we see someone a little different. What does Avalon look like in this world that does not exist now, but will come to exist at some point in the future?
Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Like what kind of future?
It looks fucking bleak.
Apocalyptic.
Doesn't look like a good one.
I imagine the armor that she's been wearing has become just like embedded in to kind of her own viscera and almost like kind of growing these sharp, sickening, like twisted pauldrons and gauntlets. I imagine she's fucking covered in blood. But yeah, like that armor has fully like integrated into Avalon's person.
Excellent. Adon, you turn to look at Avalon. Both of you have vengeance in your heart. Just complete, consuming vengeance. What you have done here is righteous. You feel vindicated, but your revenge is not sated quite yet. What does Adon look like in this world that does not exist but will come to exist at some point in the future?
I imagine that if this is right after a battle, you can see that like their helmet has like cracked and like part of it has come off, and you can see that they're just like fucking filthy. Yeah, just like skinny little filthy armor broken person.
Any upgrades?
Their gun is longer. They made it into more of a sniper.
Nice. Dawn, what could have possibly broken your heart and make you so filled with anger and hate?
Like anything?
Anything.
It would be some kind of betrayal. It would be either someone from the group has betrayed me or someone that I trusted beforehand. It's just some kind of betrayal. I don't know who right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. All right.
Not you typing that down. Not you writing that down. I heard those keyboards. I heard that.
And all of a sudden, this vision is just gone. Stop. Okay. Dawn, you are flat on the ground. Avalon has dominated you.
What question was that? What did you ask? Which one was it?
Ask anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't think the fight was over. What are you talking about?
You saw that?
Yes, did you? We were both there.
Yeah, I thought that was the answer to your question.
I didn't even ask a question. Did you?
No! I'm on the floor! Ishana, what was that?
Oh, just a little taste. It was very delicious. All right. Avalon, you have won that round. Okay, go ahead and clear the battlefield. Who's next?
Avalon's gonna put her hand out to help Adon up.
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Yeah, baby. And that's how men settle things.
All
Yeah, you
right.
tell him.
Who is next?
I'll go next.
Blair steps up. Who will challenge the changeling?
I keep forgetting that.
You
You
forgetting you're a
haven't done a
changeling?
lot of changing.
She likes where she's at.
She's cool.
I crafted this
Specially
appearance.
crafted.
Specially crafted.
Like fine wine.
Aww. You know what? I've waited too long. And she moves her hand forward, and whoosh, Nell, you get thrown forward.
Seems
God, be careful.
counterproductive.
Is she still naked?
I
Just
got
with
the
cloak?
robe.
Okay.
She's got the
Yeah, but a
cloak.
robe.
She got the cloak on.
Oversized robe. Yes.
She's very small. Be careful.
I don't understand the point of fighting friends.
It's just for good fun.
This don't sound like fun.
It's just
I
for
can
the question.
see like
Make
a
sure somebody who knows what to ask is the
Game
winner.
of like competitive like football. And it's been or like
We
marbles.
should be playing flag football right now.
If the two of you
Little.
prefer to wrestle, you can certainly do that.
That was an option?
Adon just strangles Avalon like a fucking spider, like a stick bug. Like
Bear hug.
you you scatter up my armor like a fucking
Good.
spider.
I don't really know how to wrestle, but Grot taught me how to tumble. And it was
She did.
quite the same.
Nell does a cartwheel.
Alaris rolls
Of
her
course
eyes.
he did. Oh my god.
Cartwheel competition, go.
Sitting from like the loser's bench, Adon just pick one to win and fight it out.
Nell's like shrugs and what do you want to do?
We could do a cartwheel competition.
Come on, Nell! You know you have it in you. Nothing but a bit of sport.
Okay, can I get acrobatics checks from both of you?
Holy shit, it's actually happening.
Hey, they both
I love
were
this.
the
Can I
fun
roll at
stuff.
disadvantage?
Absolutely. You are swimming in that robe. 22 from Alaris.
Good roll.
Nimble Kitty.
Uh-oh.
A 9 from Nell. All right, so this is what happens. Two of you try to cartwheel like at the same time. Nell very clearly kind of telegraphs that she's gonna fall. She does fall, but she falls in a weird angle. Well, I need to change the music for this.
Does she break her legs and die?
Can I catch her?
No. Hold on. What music am I gonna play here?
I'm terrified.
I just feel like I just get caught in an endless cycle of somersaults.
you just keep tumbling.
Okay.
In the
Down the
robe.
hill.
So Nell just kind of like falls flat on her back, but she lands at an angle that you didn't anticipate in your cartwheel, and actually falls into your line of your cartwheel, and it throws you off balance. Alaris, you manage to catch yourself, and you're kind of like in a push-up position above Nell.
Oh,
Your
my.
noses are touching.
Oh, kiss,
She's gonna be like,
kiss.
She's gonna like nose boop you.
This is how Grot taught you, isn't it?
Well,
You're thinking
I
that
have-
hard. That's yeah.
I guess so. I didn't really think much at the time.
She'll just like
Yes.
do like a little like tap tap on her cheek. You're like, it's okay. You do that to a lot of people.
Oof.
God damn.
And Nell's just like, yeah, I saw he had lots of friends.
So Alaris, the moment that you touch Nell's cheek, the two of you are kind of like looking into each other's eyes, and you're very, very close. All of a sudden, you are transported. You have won this. Choose an emotion.
Serenity.
No.
Let's make it like a complete
A good
opposite to
one.
the last one.
Yeah.
I don't have any happy songs on my playlist.
What type of campaign we've got going
Should
right now?
tell
What
you
is this song?
everything about this show.
Okay, this is a good song.
Brought back happy circus memories.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Oh my god, Stella said that like a threat.
Yeah. Like, oh no.
Circus? I'll give you a fucking
I'll give you a
Circus.
goddamn
Fucking
circus.
My happy memories.
Your vision appears into a circus. Fuck, what am I gonna do in a circus?
You don't have to do it. in a
Oh my god,
circus,
thank
Stella.
you. Perfect.
Do a circus.
Thank you, Geek. Did I drop a card? Where'd it go?
Oh my god.
Hey, where was the card?
If it's
Hopefully
a bad
it's-
one, leave it on the
Yeah,
floor.
just leave it on the floor. It's fine.
If it's ruined, I've already lost all my clothes.
Oh, I must
That-
have thrown the card I already drew. Okay, Alaris. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Nell, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Again.
Stop again.
It was a thrown card.
Stop again.
Okay. All All right. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. God, okay. It can't be the circus. I'm sorry. We can't do the circus.
Doesn't have to be the circus.
I'm sorry. My brain is like, no.
That music,
no.
Yeah, that music just like loops every 30 seconds.
It's a very short song.
I was
just-
vibing with
It
it.
just loops every 30
It's
seconds.
a great song, just not Serenity. All right.
Imagine walking into a spa or like getting a massage.
Circus
That's-
music.
You don't know what
entire
makes me feel
time.
serene.
Yeah.
All right. Alaris and Nell. You are currently sitting together on a cliff very similar to the one that you had been on before. Just moments ago. Here, the grass is a little taller. It's a little softer. The air is a little sweeter. It is a warm sunset. It's the kind of sunset that makes things take on a glow. The way that it plays off of your hair, your skin, almost iridescent. You seem to be shining. It is pleasant. It is comfortable here. What has led you to be in this place at this time? What have you finally managed to bring peace to in your life, Alaris?
I think she's finally found a way to believe in herself as opposed to believing in everybody else around her. So she's managed to accomplish something on her own without the help of anyone else.
Okay. This self-satisfaction fills you. It has become a reward of its own because of your independence, your inner strength. You were able to defeat creatures, tangible and not, that you never thought that you could before. As a result, you have benefited greatly from this. You open your hand and you look in your hand, and there is a key.
Oh.
This key is made completely of diamonds.
Oh,
You have drawn the gem card.
yeah, baby.
We'll elaborate on that diamond key sometime in the future. But as the camera fixates on you in this moment of peace and serenity, what looks different about you?
She's probably gained some scarring from on her body map from places that have caused pain or places from where she's had trauma. For some reason, when she's been fighting, that just seems to be where the blows land, and they've created almost their own map of emotion on top of the map of their area.
Awesome. And sitting very close to you, in companionable silence, is Nell. Nell, you feel the same thing. This quiet comfort, closing of a book, satisfaction that you have done something to the best of your ability, that it's over, and you have won. What have you done? What has led you to be here and feel this?
I imagine for her to feel that serene, she would have accomplished a sense of self separate to Nyx, and that Nyx is now her own self once again.
Though you had felt full with Nyx, never alone, especially now in the time after Hecate, after you've experienced grief and loss, somehow without Nyx you feel fuller. You feel more content. The bits of you inside fill you to the points of your fingertips. Your body feels as if it matches your soul. You fit. And as the camera fixates on you, what do we see?
Even though Nell has like a sense of self and completeness, she is not a full form. She's kind of half her primordial form, in that like she's not really containing a physical form anymore. Where that sense of self is not so much a physical form.
She's transcended. Excellent. However, some accomplishments come at a cost. And in your path to reach this place where you finally discover yourself, you lost something. You have drawn the Fool card.
No.
What did this cost you? What is gone forever?
Her concept of mortality.
Oh.
That's so spicy.
That's so juicy.
Okay.
Oh my god, May, you had that ready so quick. I loved it.
I had wrote it down. I was thinking things.
Alaris, as you are here with Nell in this time and space, you see the sun setting. As this well of emotion rises in you and just washes you over in this sort of warmth from within, we see the map slowly beginning to recede, and it begins to shrink on itself. The last bit that we see remaining of your map is right on your heart, as the thing you desire most has finally come to a full center. And then all of a sudden, you are on top of Nell, and everyone's watching you.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Come on, Nell, you can still take her. You're right there. You've quite the advantage.
I think Alaris looks at Nell, looks over at Avalon, back down at Nell. And Nell, if you're paying attention, you can probably see that her eyes have started to water, like just well in them a little bit. And then she just like rolls over kind of in defeat next to Nell on her back.
Ah, see, there we are. Great job.
Nell's gonna like just offer a very long, extended, droopy sleeve.
She takes it. Gives her a little squeeze.
Very
So did
good.
both of you lose?
You
I
may
feel
both.
fine.
You may both join Adon on the losers bench.
Both?
Oh no.
Both lose?
They're both on the floor.
I guess so. Well, will someone win? It's so lonely over here.
Well, it's funny you should say that. We do have
Oh, shit.
only one person remaining. And she moves both her arms and whoosh! Both Samara and Avalon are thrust closer together.
I'll be honest, I am a little terrified right now.
Like, me too. And I'm gonna go to tap her on the shoulder and cast Inflict Wounds.
You know what? You know what? Go ahead and roll that for me.
Yeah, I want to see that damage because Avalon would have totally let it happen because would not have been expecting that at all.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, you have 2 nat 20s, Wink.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
thought we
I'll
already-
use it.
Hell yeah! Samara uses a nat 20. Okay, so do you want to do double damage or roll twice or double damage?
Double.
All right, go ahead and roll me an attack, baby.
My hands are sweating. I'm gonna do it at 3rd level.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna die.
You can't die here.
Melt her.
Melt me. Melt me.
All right. Math. What is 27 times 2? That's 54. How much HP do you have? Okay.
Ow, 83.
All
That
right.
would have one-shot me.
Even close for me.
So what does this look like as you cast this Omega inflict wounds?
I think so. Samara obviously wants this to look like it's just a normal thing. She's just gonna tap her shoulder. So it's more of just like instead of turning her veins black, it's just she's gonna feel like there was like a sonic boom inside of her chest.
I love it. All
I feel
right.
like it's nothing personal, I swear.
Okay. Avalon.
I like we went from rock, paper, scissors to you should roll that.
Yeah.
I think you should roll that.
Yeah. Roll me a
Ugh.
Constitution saving throw.
You got it, baby.
That's a nat one.
Got a nat 1? Are you serious?
All right.
What a
Okay.
time.
The story writes itself. All right.
It's
really
perfect.
Avalon, tell me how this just completely defeats you.
Oh, like I immediately like keel over as if like I have been like shot in the chest with a gun. I imagine like the armor also kind of like reacts in a way, and like Avalon's just like gripping like her chest and just is like falls to the ground, just like oh my god.
Yeah,
You can see as you go down. Samara looks very sad.
Oh, you're familiar. I'm voting. Oh god! Oh my god!
Get up, Avalon. You can still win. You've got the
Right,
advantage.
Give me a second. Hold on. Oh my god! Oh my god! And then just gonna like one leg by one leg, like up by the sword. Oh my god! That was so painful. All right, my turn.
All right, rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, sweating.
So it'll be 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay, 1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
shoot.
3, shoot.
Oh, you won.
Oh, okay. So tell me how you turn this around, Avalon. You win.
Oh god, I have no idea. Like Samara's so scary. I feel like I would lose no matter what. I think Avalon's gonna go for a cheap blow and kind of like sweep the legs with her massive foot. And not like do any damage, but do the whole thing where like, oh, Samara's on the ground, I got my sword at you, you lost, you know?
All
I don't
right.
want to hurt Samara.
Samara's ready for it.
Okay.
You gotta remember that, so she can lessen her fall a little bit.
Oh, that's good. Great.
Yeah.
Awesome. I am
Excellent.
internally bleeding. Fantastic.
Yeah, as both of you feel, well, no, Avalon feels shitty. Samara's
I feel like
fine.
shit.
Samara feels pretty shitty.
Yeah.
What's a bit of blood sport between friends? I nearly killed a Dom.
Avalon,
As warriors are, yes.
pick an emotion.
Shit.
Shit is not an emotion.
I'm working on it! Oh, are y'all ready for this? It's not an emotion.
It could be. I mean, like, pumpkin spice latte is totally an emotion.
Redemption!
Redemption, you say. Fantastic. All of the moment, all of a sudden, as Samara hits the ground, the two of you are transported. We're gonna take a quick break because I really need to pee. We will be back in 5 minutes.
That is so funny.
We will continue our story here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, chat, for all of your generous contributions. Remember that all of these things go to paying the cast, and you get to tell part of the story. Thank you so much. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Make sure you grab some water, do some stretching. BRB. And we are back. Welcome back, everyone. Redemption. Redemption. Wrong overlay. Redemption. So the two of you are transported somewhere else.
Probably somewhere cool with a lot of hot babes, right?
Well, you two are there, so.
Hey!
They are the hot babes.
Whew. Did the temperature just go up, or did Avalon and Samara just suddenly appear? All right. The two of you find yourselves in a large, empty cavern. In this cavern, you see above you is an immense hole, and from it, moonlight filters in. This soft, luminous glow washing over you in a bath of milky light.
Hot.
In this emptiness, this rocky cavern, there is a large stone hand that extends out, forming a platform. And from this hand, there is a number of statues. Each finger has a different intricate statue coming from it. In the very center is a flat circle. Two of you find yourselves here, alone. You have journeyed far to find this place, this ancient ground. And here you will find everything that you have ever been looking for. Especially forgiveness. Avalon, you did something very, very wrong.
Oh my god. Which time?
All of them.
It's up to you. You only have to address one right now.
Which atrocity should I address right? Probably the killing of innocent people.
So this is some amount of time in the future. This place does not exist now, but it will come to exist. Here, as you go over the various sins of your existence, what is one that you finally feel absolved for?
One that I would want to feel absolved for. Probably abandoning her friends in a time of need. Does that count?
Absolutely.
Is that atrocious enough?
The guilt has weighed you like a stone in your gut for a long, long time, ever since you committed this sin, this ultimate betrayal. People that trusted you most, that thought that you had their back, they needed you, and you weren't there. Over time, there were sorries, there were apologies. Maybe some of them even forgave you. You never forgave yourself. This journey has been hard. You are strong, and you carry many, many burdens. But some wounds can't be mended alone. Samara's here with you. As the two of you stand here, you gently take hands, and you're facing each other. Samara tells you that she read about this place in that book. that Ensiren gave her. Some gray tiefling up in the mountains during the time of mourning. She heard about this place where you can find peace and redemption. All you have to do is forgive yourself. It's a little easier to do it here. What looks different about Avalon as we look at you now?
Oh, sheesh. Depends on the future, I guess.
Well,
Is
we can
this-
write the future, baby. Make up whatever
I
you
think-
want.
Okay. I think if this is the future or a future where things have gone okay, and this is like the good ending, I think Avalon would not have the symbiotic armor on. I think it would be very clean, not quite as aggressive armor. And I think that she would not need to wear the mask anymore. So I think it would be gone. Yeah.
Awesome. What does your face look like?
Avalon's face is very square, very angular. She's got a beautiful Roman nose with a high bridge. She's got this kind of, not gold, kind of amberish, but lighter amber eyes, with no pupils. She's an Azamar. And she has a big, fat, kind of like knotty scar that kind of breaks her hairline up on the top of her forehead. Kind of teeters off before it hits her eyebrow. Strong jaw. Hot babe. Very like thick gold hair. That's kind of like, it kind of starts like whitish and then it gets deeper gold as it cascades down. It's probably pleated in some areas, stuff like that. So yeah.
Samara, you had read about this place and you brought Avalon here. Over time, you knew that this was weighing on Avalon. You knew that this was eating away at her soul. This was not something that she could handle on her own. And you, as someone who has spent so much of your life trying to heal those around you, you know that it's easy to fight. It's easy to break things. It takes 2 seconds to break something. But it takes forever to fix it. And Avalon might not have had the patience to fix herself. She just needed someone there to be available to help her. But this journey here is not completely selfless. You had done something very terrible. And you knew that this journey could help you heal too. What sin have you committed? What have you been carrying all this time?
I think Samara and Avalon are kind of on the same wavelength right now. We both just are being eaten up inside for abandoning our group in their time of need. Especially after she promised Hecate that she would take care of everybody.
It haunts you. You've lost a lot of sleep from it. You remember very vividly the look on Alaris, Adon, and Nell's face when you and Avalon abandoned them. In that crucial moment. And time has passed and apologies have been shared and maybe a few of them forgive you. You couldn't forgive yourself until this moment. And you are here with Avalon, the two of you on this journey by yourselves. Something about you has changed. What do you look like?
I think even though she forgave herself, she's still kind of in feeling imposter syndrome and that she feels unworthy of it. So it's started to show on her exterior. So instead of her horns being ram-like, they kind of extend out into a crown as almost. And it's more jaggedy edges than just smooth. Her hair has kind of gone to a black and her face just looks like it's a perpetual sadness. Because she, even though she did forgive herself, she feels like she doesn't deserve it.
Here in this moment, as the two of you are here together, sharing pain, sharing loss, you find a strength in each other. And something begins to blossom at the bottom of your heart. A seed of hope that things will pass, things will change, and that you have grown from this. And then all of a sudden, you're back. Samara, you're on your back. Avalon looks fucked up. Has a sword to your throat.
I'm gonna reach my arm up to like ask her to help me up. Like it's
Yeah.
not a trick this time.
I'm gonna cautiously take and like brace to be hit again. Okay. Didn't know if you're gonna pull a fast one on me again.
I'm like, no, I'm not going to. And I'm gonna hug her.
Yeah, everyone's gonna hug her back, kind of rub her back a little bit. Maybe put the head on her, chin on her head, and give her a big hug.
What a sweet moment.
There's something, as everyone else is watching, like, Samara just totally, like, palmed the fuck out of Avalon's chest. Avalon went down like a sack of potatoes and then did some really cheap, quick thing, and then it turned. And then, like, now they're hugging. But there's something about this hug that just seems very, very tender and very vulnerable as the two of them are sharing it. Shit, what song was I playing?
Gosh, now I know what that dragon felt like.
Not
Good
Not
lord.
quite. Not quite.
So painful.
All right.
Felt like you lit my insides on fire, but then also poisoned me, and then also I was melting. It's insane.
I'm sorry. It's nothing
Don't be sorry.
personal.
Very vulnerable, or it was very it was quite the move.
I'll
I'm
use
impressed.
just a little bit of my cantrip Sacred Flame just to heat up my palms. Just to make her feel better.
Very sweet of you. Holy shit, did I just win all of that?
Yeah, I hope you have your question ready.
Fuck.
All right.
Okay.
That's what I was saying!
So as everyone gathers around again, you see Ishana floating there in this invisible chair, just lounging, each one of her foxtails flicking behind her. She says, "You have won. Was that a bit of fun? We discovered so much about each other."
I'm also gonna like look over at Adon and look over at Samara.
Yeah, I discovered that Avalon could beat me in a fight. I don't think that's much of a revelation. Avalon, do you need my notebook for when you have the question? I'll hand it
What?
over.
Is there some? Whoa. Okay. What
Well,
does
I
this even
expect
say?
you're planning on taking notes.
You can read this?
Can you read?
I can read.
Just chicken scratch.
It's literally illegible. Is this in common? What did you write this in?
I have my own code. You don't have to get into it. I expect you to be taking notes when you ask this question.
Okay. Right. Do you have a quill or something?
Yeah, I gave her one. I'll give you one.
All right. Ishana snaps her fingers, and then the chair disappears and she gently floats down onto her feet. She stands in front of you, Avalon, hand on her hip. Now tell me your choice. Would you like to know something you might not want to see, but you should? Or would you like me to show you something that you will need to see, but it won't help you?
Well, feel like, though it may be hard, I should see something that I should see, even if I don't like it. If it is to further the fucking expedition that we are on to collect souls. Are we gonna rescue Simus? Who knows? Anyways, yeah, that one.
Excellent.
What? Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. I'm not done. What was that? I'm done.
I have a quick question for Shauna. So sorry. The second one clearly will not help us. It's explicated in the rule. But will the first one help us? Is that one guaranteed to help us?
Right. I think so.
It depends on what you want to do with it.
Fuck. Okay. Well,
There seems to be a difference between need and should.
It's up to you, darling.
Well, it
It's
says
up to
here
you,
in the
Avalon.
fine print. It's up to me. Great. Then the first one.
You see Adon looks really stressed. It's up to you.
I'm gonna go over towards Avalon, and if she ever starts to look like distressed and everything, I have calm emotions on hand.
Oh, perfect.
Samara,
Just in
as
case
you...
I get war flashbacks or something.
We don't want that.
Yeah.
been having so many flashbacks, flash forwards, flash somethings.
I'm about
Samara,
to see something that's gonna fuck me up.
Samara, as you prepare, tell me when to stop. Godfather Ray, thank you so much for the draw from the deck of mini.
Stop.
Okay.
Thank you, Godfather.
God.
Oh no. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
I need to change some of these cards, man. All right. Okay, something you might not want to see, but you should. All right. Here we
I'm gonna put my
go.
sushi down. I'm scared.
She begins to rub her hands together and she pulls them apart. You see these fine strings, these many, 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 many strings extending from between both of her palms. She begins to twist them, and they begin to form a fabric right before your eyes, made out of
Ooh.
pure magic and light.
Ooh.
And an image
Fancy.
shimmers as each and every one of you bear witness to this. You see a dark place, somewhere you've
Ooh.
never been before, and you see a shape that you've never seen. It appears to be some kind of a chariot on its side. There are corpses of horses with wings. They seem to be made out of pure moonlight. Not too far away is an individual kneeling, bleeding darkness. As this woman looks up, about to take a large sword to the throat, something shimmers, something disrupts this moment. And you see a Runa,
I remember this.
guardian of the moon, Echo Knight, phantom thing. I can't remember what it's called. Shit. The echo of Aruna takes this blow and diverts it. And as the camera pans over, we see who is wielding this. You clearly see Keela. And on Keela's head is this elaborate crown. It is made of pure fire. You can see that it is wreathed in this glowing light that distorts its color. You know exactly what this is just by looking at it. It is the diadem of Hera. It is made known to the party that Keela is responsible for all of the gods dying.
Avalon's gonna put a hand on Samara's shoulder. Just like, well, that is quite the revelation.
Wait, is everybody seeing this or just Avalon?
Everybody.
We are all seeing this.
You get the sense that, Samara's sad about it, but with what happened back when we were in Olympus, she sensed something was really wrong.
Bitches.
Bitches and hoes.
Bitches and hoes these days, killing the Olympic gods and leaving you for dust. What can I say?
Well, it's safe to say that she's my ex-girlfriend now.
But
Sure hope
wait,
so. What?
there's more.
Oh
More.
my god! Oh my god!
More!
She begins to pull more strings and she stretches the fabric. The camera pans behind Saloon. You see someone emerge from the shadows.
Oh,
A hand thrusts forward and stabs her in the back, piercing her in the heart.
Keela?
Saloon.
Oh! Ah!
Seems Aruna has failed in trying to save Celine. On the other side of that dagger is a very familiar face.
Oh god.
Ass nut.
It's Matea. My god. Is it Matea?
He looks a little different now.
Oh.
He?
He?
He hasn't quite shorn his beard in some time.
It's fucking Grot.
No way!
He has been
Damn it.
missing.
You see that he wears no rings anymore.
Oh!
He is wearing all black, and there's something strange about the armor that garbs him. Shadows roil off of it, as if the very armor makes it. It wisps around him. It sucks all of the light out of the air. He pushes the dagger further. She gasps, her eyes going hollow. He shoves her off and lets her fall, crumpling. You hear the shriek, the cry of Aruna reaching out towards her dying goddess. Then all of a sudden, the fabric begins to turn to ash in front of you. And the vision is gone. And Ashana looks very interested, very curious, very obviously insight checking all of you.
Well, does seem that you guys know how to pick them. I'm sorry, was that too soon?
No,
Just gonna give
This
her like
is
a little soft punch.
good
first.
Grot and
Trying to
Keela
lighten
are
the
clearly
mood.
mortal. Grot has halfway died before. I mean,
I saved his
haven't
ass.
we all?
problem.
Haven't we all?
Keela's a champion, though.
Well, wasn't Nell mortal before she met us, right?
After
quite-
she
I'm
met
just
us.
saying that at least we're not dealing with like the Prince of Demons or like a higher power here. It's just champions.
Didn't he have wishes at his expose?
Did you see
Yeah.
a ring?
Did you see the shadows?
Also,
He-
I don't think any of us knew that was a ring of wishes.
Oh.
We just knew he had a ring that had like glowing stuff on it.
He's... I mean, I don't know him, so my guess is as best as yours. But clearly, he has gotten powerful or knows someone high enough to kill a fucking god.
He knows some random champion that took the diadem.
That was
Not
not
some
a random.
random champion.
That was not a random champion.
And he
It was
certainly
Keela,
met
but it could have
Keela
been any of
here.
us.
Well, not here, but, you know, in Moontown.
DM, is it possible? Because you said he was like cloaked in shadows as if it was armor. Is
Mhm.
it possible to see or to, I don't know how to describe this. Is it possible from being in the underworld and being around the Prince of Demons and everything to infer that he might have gotten his power from them?
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
When looking at it through the eyes of the Shadowfell, do I see anything?
Oh,
I
that's a
don't know.
very good question. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh!
That's
Oh,
a nat 20 from Samara.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh my
We're
god.
about to know tonight! Oh!
All right. So, Samara, you know all about curses. You know that Grot went through some shit. He was forced to take key, slice of divinity as a mortal. It was taken from him. He was cursed in basically like a perpetual stasis sort of thing. And then he was brought back, right? You put another key in him. And that's it. He is walking around with a key.
Oh.
Grot helped you open the moon door. And you know from your time with the Prince of Demons and having witnessed what happened, you can have more than one key.
Oh no. We
So
were
you-
the gateway drug.
So you don't know if there's any connection with him and the Prince of Demons necessarily, but he's certainly not totally mortal anymore.
Well. What do you think we should... How do you think we should go about this, Hilarious?
What, finding them? I don't know.
Well, you and Grot had some kind of connection, right?
Yeah, he made a few connections since then, too.
Right.
Take it easy.
With that 13 perception, Adon, you have your second sight, your immortal power, has been corrupted, and you do perpetually see through the Shadowfell. And as you have witnessed this particular vision, you're not quite sure if, like, it is in the Shadowfell. You don't know where it is necessarily, but there was some kind of interaction there. You did see a number of large hulking creatures, and you instantly identify them as the ones that had ambushed Mount Olympus. They are hovering all around, seeming to close in on the chariot. So it does seem that there is a very clear connection between them, Grot, and Keela.
Shoot. EJ's memory fails me. Adon's wouldn't.
Okay.
Keela wasn't there at the ball. Was she? Or was she,
She
the one
was.
that left early?
She was. She left early.
She left
She
early.
left early. That's what it was. Okay. Fuck.
Got you left.
Grot we haven't seen since entering the moon. Well, Nell hasn't seen Grot since entering the moon door.
Oh, we were the ones that... Not me. You guys were the ones that saved Grot's life once before, so you know that, it can't be taken away. I don't like beating around the bush. We need to kill them as soon as possible. That's the deal, right? We're all on the same page here. Sorry, these are your romantic partners. I forgot. We need to apprehend them.
I like that word. Good choice of word. Yes.
I agree.
You thought it through, Adon. I'm impressed. You made a turnaround.
I am trying so
I will
hard
give
right
you
now.
that.
Now,
Really
what you're
good.
going to focus on next time is thinking and then speaking.
I'm thinking about so many things. It was the emotions that were last on the to-do list.
Uh-huh.
Should I prioritize those?
Can you move those
higher?
up too,
Yeah.
please?
Up to.
Just next time.
Okay. No, I got
Right?
I can
We
do
know
that.
you're
You see
trying.
Adon clearly writes it down in their notebook. You can't read what they're writing, but
Yeah.
it's that. So no killing.
Nell, are you all right?
Has that already happened?
Oh, not yet.
Oh, not yet.
It will
When
come
is
to
it?
pass in time. Soon.
How much time? How soon?
Oh,
Soon.
there's the
Soon.
mystery in that.
Soon as in
Like-
days or soon as in years?
Do we have 24 hours?
Oh.
Do we have a week?
Can I determine where that happened? Because it was clearly not like we know where Aruna was vaguely from. Do we know how to get to that place where the vision was?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Have we seen it before?
No. Essentially, it was just like pure darkness all around.
Well, that means we need to find Grot and Keela before they leave. Then, yes?
So on the to-do list, does this outrank collecting the souls, or is this an after we collect the souls, or in the middle?
I think if this is a pressing matter and we can save one more god from dying, it should be top priority.
Well, I will save you the trouble. You will not be able to find Keela until after she has secured the diadem of Hera.
Oh, fuck.
And you
Okay.
will know when she does so, when all of the guardians in your sanctuary stop glowing and the mandate of heaven is fulfilled.
Okay. Quick question, because you've been around the Olympians for a little bit longer than I have. The diadem, is it like can anybody just snatch it and wear it and now they're the ruler, or do you have to kill the previous ruler, or how does this work?
Oh, you must kill her.
Okay.
Elder Wand rules.
Yeah.
Can they take it off and give it up?
It has
yeah,
never
is it
been
like a-
done before, but oh, I like the way you think.
Oh.
Maybe talk her out of it.
Huh.
I cast command. Drop it.
Drop it.
Well, a little more nicely, but same effect.
to me.
Give to me.
So is this like just a fun thing for you to do? Is this just like a sowing mischief kind of thing, or can we count on you in the future for more information?
Oh, you will definitely see me around.
Come by Moontown. We have a very nice tavern.
Oh, I've been there many
Oh.
times.
Have you
All
tried
right.
the bagels? They have a new chef, I've heard. Baker. That's what they call them. Oh, are you a... So sorry, are you a fox? Is there like human food that's like a toxic or something?
I can eat anything. Avalon, you know what will become a big hit in your bakery?
What?
They're called donut holes.
Oh,
Right. Thank you.
A hole?
for that.
That's nothing. You're eating nothing if it's a
no,
hole.
the leftover dough. They're like little nubbin.
They're the things that come out of the
That's
space
just
from the
less
hole.
donut. That's so much worse.
A god will die
Outside.
very soon. We haven't the time to discuss donut holes. I apologize for me being so
We can make
forthright.
them on the way. It's concurrent.
Please, if we can save oh god from dying. Let's
Oh,
find
We can't
Grot,
intercept
I'm
Keela.
guessing we can at
before
least
she-
intercept Grot, right?
Well, we can't intercept Keela before she gets the diadem, but we can intercept her before she kills Celine.
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 Yes. So we can at least lessen the evil, correct?
no.
And I'm sure. So, no. Did you just
Okay.
say no?
No.
What do you mean no?
So the vision we saw, that's definitely happening. Whether we
Yes.
get there or not. Okay. Okay. And this is like a fates thing, like
Absolutely.
okay.
Well, didn't you say we could change fates and stuff though? That we were the only ones that were like not wound into it, or something
Right.
along those lines?
Yes.
Make our own decisions.
So you
Yeah.
have been paying attention.
Well, when it
Not
comes
at
out of
all.
such a pretty mouth, we've gotta.
Oh. You know what? I'm going to give you a gift.
Oh!
You have been paying attention.
How she complimented your mouth. You have a very pretty mouth. Can I have one?
Remember, Don, think before you say.
That was very well thought out.
You know what? It would be much more interesting if I do it for you instead.
Damn, you swiped that gift away from Alaris.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
Fuck!
She
I want to flirt with the sexy fox lady.
she walks up to
You have a beautiful
Adon
mouth.
and grabs you very gently by the chin with both hands.
Damn. Cock blocked. Oh my
She
gosh.
leans in and she makes out with you. Full tongue.
Blocked.
And as she does,
Oh my god.
she like grabs your hair and stuff too. Wait, she like
Oh my
she
God!
yank, oh, you're wearing a mask. She rips your mask off and everything. Yeah. She gets in
Adon
there.
doesn't move their arms. They're standing still as a...
Wait, is Adon even kissing them back?
They don't really know how.
You're like,
So you get this
If-
very, very lustful kiss. And as you do, you experience, it's like transcending. You like start seeing shit. Hold on.
Avalon puts her hand on Alaris' shoulder and just kind of pats.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Adon. You are given a vision, but it has caveats.
Ooh, I love caviar.
I'm gonna kill you.
Adon, you hear her voice in your mind. Something that you will need to see, but it won't help you. You see a vision of Waterdeep. It's a busy street. There are a number of people moving about. And wandering between two streams of people is a young woman. She is dressed in a very simple dress, almost featureless. She has long black hair. She has wide, dark eyes. She looks lost. Someone shoulders her. She recoils and almost stumbles down, but she catches herself. She wrings her hands together and she shuffles on. She seems to be in a state of complete confusion, unaware of where she is, or maybe even who she is. You squint your eyes a little more. You recognize this person. Maybe a little younger. She looks like Hecate.
I fucking knew it! I'm gonna kill. Okay. Looking at the setting around me, does this look like current Waterdeep, or does this look like Waterdeep 200 years ago?
It looks like Waterdeep now. So, the caveat for this,
Caveat.
kind of like how Thraxia's curse. You can't talk about this. You can't communicate about this in any way. You just have this information. You try writing something or drawing something, it just comes out as complete gibberish. Try saying something, it comes out as
As soon as I come out of the vision, I try to tell them, and it just goes.
My god, did
Oh
you
no.
Is
Not
this Dawn's
again.
first kiss?
Also,
Dawn, that's not
Probably,
usually the
yeah.
reaction.
God.
This was really good.
Alright.
they take a really deep breath and then just like spew out a ton of gibberish at once.
My god, Alaris, I'm so sorry that didn't happen to you. That clearly was life-changing.
Really upset about this.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think Adon's ever been kissed like that. Must be really
I don't
affecting
think
him.
Dawn's ever been kissed.
We have to go.
Yes, you have spent enough time here with me, but this is not the last we will see of each other. Have fun
Stop
with
by for a
your
bagel.
donut holes.
Fuck.
Thank you, Ashana. I will be in contact. Don't forget.
What is that?
I gotta
good,
go.
hey?
Date.
And then all of a sudden, she lifts her hand and snaps her fingers. You are all standing outside by the Spelljammer in Moontown.
Oh, your boat's
Oh, Lance,
back.
can you still open the
Oh,
door
yeah, I got
into
the boat.
Waterdeep, or does it only go into that forest still?
Oh, well, if you fix the boat, we could go to Waterdeep.
Why do we need?
I'm on it. I start fixing the
Why do
boat.
we need to go to
Looking at
Waterdeep?
the boat, how long is it going to take us to fix it?
Oh, it's gonna take like a week, 2 weeks.
Even with
We
a boat
just-
expert?
I
We
don't
can-
even
Because you have a
walk
boat
an
expert.
hour.
You guys, the door's open. It's just a walk down to that town. We can just go to Waterdeep.
Waterdeep is like a 2-hour walk
We
away.
can just go
I-
now.
Didn't we have to take like a
I
horse
thought the
and carriage
forest
to get
was
to
so
this
much
forest?
You have to
longer.
take a horse and carriage to get to Waterdeep.
That is fine. We've got plenty of that. I have a.
I take whatever horse is closest to me. I don't know whose it is.
It's
but I
the
take
unicorn
it.
that runs the tavern.
I take the unicorn that runs the tavern, and I promise to pay him handsomely.
So Frost is just like, so
Oh.
we see this like this ice blue unicorn with like a lustrous mane braided with seashells and feathers. He says, there's a mage hand floating by him. He's holding a platter filled with meat. He says, "What exactly are we doing here?"
We're going to Waterdeep. I'll pay you so much, please. And then
I'll
I
pay you
am
so
already
much.
getting on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Dawn, I can get you a horse.
Please come
I
with
literally.
me. Please come
Avalon-
with me. I
Avalon-
can't tell you what it's for. Please come with me. And I'm like, Dawn is begging them.
Avalon snaps her fingers and oh fuck, Giggly, what'd you name my horse?
Pariah.
Pariah appears. My beautiful
Oh god, what the
Dawn
fuck
looks-
is that?
Frantic. Their
Hey!
pupils are fully dilated. Like they are
Okay,
freaking out.
okay,
Like
okay,
begging
okay,
you guys
okay.
to come with them.
Adon. All right.
Don't be calm. Don't be calm. Come
Oh,
with me.
I'm not calm. You're not making me calm.
You're freaking me out.
I'm just trying.
Good.
Let us all get upon a horse and all go together. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Fuck.
Now,
I'm ready with Avalon.
now, as like all
big
this is
horse.
going on, you're kind of like standing on the outside of this, and you hear Frost talking to Pariah.
Oh god.
Frost is trying to hit on Pariah, but Pariah doesn't talk.
Brian's a horse.
Oh,
A fey horse. The spirit horse.
Maybe offer a snack.
Listen, I've got a whole tavern. You hungry? You look like you've got quite an appetite. I can
my
feed you.
Oh my god.
You know what? I respect this man. I respect that.
Are we quite done here?
We're just getting started.
All
Okay.
right. Come up here, Pariah. Do you guys? Okay, I can fit maybe Nell and then also Samara.
Okay, Yalaira's with me.
I don't know if Frost can hold both of us.
He can.
Is he even coming?
Yes.
You can.
Wait, I want to get paid in advance.
You get half now and half later. If
I-
you're a good boy.
Give him almost all of the gold that I have, but I don't have a lot. I haven't updated my purse.
Put like a
but-
button in there, maybe a spring that you found.
Yalaira's gonna borrow
Fantastic.
gold.
Let's
Don't wanna
go.
into debt with
Okay,
you
I guess I'm also joining it on
Cool.
Frost.
I cast Long Strider on Frost as well.
Whoa!
Whoa, I'm going so fast.
Okay,
Watch-
you hold on to the
Watch
front
the
of
wind
me.
as it whips through my hair.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Pariah, watch me gallop away.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So we have a little bit of a montage here as we see Frost go Nyum.
He's fast as fuck, boy.
I have
Fast.
people in Waterdeep. We'll go to the tavern at least.
Oh shit,
Let's
I forgot
just-
about that.
I have people in Waterdeep. So let's at least go there to at least get our footing and keep our horses there instead of just wander the city with whatever the fuck Adon's talking about.
Oh, you know, I heard of this cool tavern in Waterdeep at some point in time. We should definitely go check it out. What was it called?
It was
Troll- something skull,
the
something.
skull.
Think
ogre,
faster.
ogre skull.
Goblins? No, it was bigger than goblin.
It's not goblin skull. Think faster.
Is it troll skull?
That was it. You've heard of it too.
Let's go there.
The joke, chat, is that I met Dungeon Dame and Bravo playing Waterdeep Dragon Heist, where we all became owners of Troll Skull Manor. There's some lore for you.
To this day.
So
my
as
All
the party appears in Troll Skull Manor,
Yes, we're here. Are you serious?
you see, oh god, am I allowed to do this? There is a woman behind the bar.
We're allowed
Alaris,
to do this.
describe to
They
me
are
what
our
she looks
characters.
like.
Oh my god, it's been so fucking long. There's a woman behind the bar. Surprisingly, I think this same height as Alaris, because that's the height that I like to play, apparently. She's got like kind of a purpley hue, dark hair. It's short for the most part. She's kind of almost like an I'd like to speak to the manager haircut. But she's got these
You have
small...
a Karen haircut.
She's got these small devil horns protruding from her head, and one long earring that has a gem on the end that hangs down. She's probably got at least one goblet of wine in her hand or floating beside her. They're known for their ghost wine at this tavern. So.
Oh, the ghost wine.
All right. So this individual, Mina, serves all of you some drinks, and you have gathered here with... Shit, we named him, didn't we?
Yeah, my
Someone very
Little
familiar
iron-
to Avalon.
Iron Demon boy.
I also require you to do Mina's accent and say the word cork.
Yeah.
Mina walks
Remember.
away from the table.
Oh, Mina.
What did we name him?
I don't remember. You could just make up a name. Amadeus, Francis, Chortle, Peepaw,
Pee pee poo poo.
Pee-pee poo-poo guy.
What are you even? No, no.
Oh yeah, pee pee poo poo guy. I think that's right.
Wait, why is one of the names on this generator Tata?
Yeah,
Keep
Tata
it.
pee pee poo poo. First last name.
Harry.
Not Harry.
Harry Tata.
His name is Edmer.
Edmer. Ooh, I like that.
Edmer.
I like that. Like from the Game of Thrones. Yay!
Okay.
Ew.
So
Good
you
job.
see this hulking man wearing what appears to be plain leather armor, and there is a large steel pauldron on his shoulder. It seems to be, sorry, it's made out of iron, an iron pauldron, and it seems to kind of depict a bit of a demon face. And he's leaning forward, watching Avalon, and you can see that he looks very concerned by the party that she has brought here.
Oh, fuck.
Awkward.
Is he the barkeep?
No.
Sorry.
Mina's the barkeep.
Mina's the barkeep.
Sorry, I'm just making sure.
So...
So what exactly do you want us to do for you now that you're
You know-
back?
That's a very good question. I didn't... Adon, why are we here?
Okay, thank you for letting me talk. You could see Adon was like bouncing on the balls of their feet, like right behind Avalon this entire time. Have you seen a lady around here? She has dark hair, big dark eyes, walking around, white dress, maybe. I think it was white dress.
Dawn
I'll
starts
draw
saying,
her.
have you seen...
And then I go,
you start
"Oh, I'll draw
drawing
her." And then I-
spirals.
Have you seen her?
So can I
I'm-
get a history check from Alaris, Nell? No, get a history check from everybody. Yeah.
We've all seen this happen before.
Yeah.
Yeah. 17 from Nell, 18 from Alaris, 9 from Avalon, 17 from Samara. Okay, Avalon, Explain to me why you just don't get it. Why?
I think I'm embarrassed because I got Edmer, who's just been sitting in Waterdeep waiting for orders, and now I finally show up, and this is happening. So Avalon's trying to like explain to Edmer like, I'm so sorry, things got very weird. Now I'm dealing with things. Sorry that I have not been as communicative as I should have.
We
But I
were
trust.
considering abandoning Waterdeep. We have been waiting quite some time, Captain.
Well, I honestly did not expect you guys to even be here when I got here. So
You know I wouldn't
Um,
abandon you.
you're a good man, Edmer. You're good on your word.
Who is
Everybody
this?
else sees that.
Oh, my friends. This is Edmer. He is the second in command to
What?
my
The Iron Demons.
book club. Yes, that we're called. the
I would
Iron
like to
Book
roll
club is called
insight
the
on
Iron Demons.
Avalon.
Book club. Okay,
What do you guys read?
what do you guys read?
What do you guys read?
We pillage.
That's
Books.
not reading.
I would already know this because of the scrying.
You pillage
exactly
information
pillage.
from books?
We're mercenaries. I had to find something to do.
Oh, this explains all the blood on your armor previously.
Avalon is pretty
Anyways.
good at killing.
Have we moved on from
Ah.
books? I really love that topic.
Anyways, off me.
So,
Dawn, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hilarious.
Everybody sees the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Everybody sees that this whole time Adon has been trying to draw this lady and has just been scribbling, and like full like tears of frustration are like welling in their eyes. They're just so
Aw.
frustrated right now.
Alaris, Samara, Nell. It takes a minute. Then you realize, I've seen this before. I remember this bullshit. You realize that Adon is cursed and cannot communicate something.
Adon, put the pen down. You're not going to be able to, whatever you're trying to do, it's not going to come out.
It's so important.
Who was cursed last time? Oh, it was Avalon.
I know.
There were a
I think
couple of
Nell
people.
was, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nell was? Okay.
Yeah. The same bracelet. It was
Yeah.
their friendship bracelet.
Yeah. Bracelet.
All right. So
Can't anybody break a curse? Can't anybody here break a curse?
Miss Cleric.
Baby.
You guys can change the freaking fate. You guys can change time. Can't you break a freaking curse?
Last time we ate it.
Okay, I gnaw on my wrist.
Oh, no,
Stop.
stop that.
Edmer looks very curious.
We shouldn't be discussing this out here.
Look, we need Edmer to assist because clearly we're in Waterdeep for some reason. And this is the only backup I have.
Can you break a curse? I get an end in space.
I can break many things, but it has to be physical.
Not helpful. I turn to the rest of the group.
DM would.
Yes.
So, I have removed curse. Would I know if this would help at all?
Go ahead and roll me religion.
Legend.
Religion.
Hello. I can't
Samara
read.
rolled a 7.
Ooh.
A 7. Okay.
Boop.
At your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object end. If the object is a magic item, the curse remains, but the spell breaks the attunement. Okay, so you understand that this is a curse. You could try the spell. Your confidence on whether or not it's going to work, you have no idea.
Okay.
Try it.
I can try.
Please just try.
What time of day is it right now?
It is.
That roll's gonna be
Adon's face is bright
17
red.
o'clock.
They look like they're gonna
17
explode.
o'clock, so it's 5 p.m.
Okay. Listen, this spell I'm gonna use. It's gonna take a lot out of me. So I'd prefer if we do it right before bedtime, even if we go to bed early.
Oh, Adon, no, get back up here, Adon.
So, Adon, how about?
It's so important.
Look,
It's so important.
It can't wait another 10 hours.
It can't wait another 10 hours. I promise.
I think this needs to happen now because the Dawn looks like she's literally going to explode. So.
I'm gonna explode.
Edmer is just sitting there like this.
God.
Explode.
Right, let's do it.
Dawn
Okay.
is fully crying at this point.
Oh no!
Nell
Remove
offers
the curse!
oversized sleeve.
Oh.
Oh, can we get Nell some clothes?
Oh yes, we left Moonstone without any clothes. Oh, you know what? Avalon will like make an offhand comment, and be like, and if we could get any, halfling-sized attire, maybe some backups as well. If you can acquire
Gundo
that.
got his throat slit about a week ago. We have all of his stuff. Do you want?
How about some new
Okay.
clothes, please? Let's not do that.
Well, it's something, right?
It's perfectly serviceable.
I mean, everyone does.
No, do you want to wear a dead guy's clothes? We're in Waterdeep. We could just get you clothes.
Listen, I can clean them.
God, what's wrong with you people?
I have prestidigitation now.
Now,
That's a
if it
word,
makes
right?
you
That's
too
how it comes out.
uncomfortable- If it makes you too uncomfortable, if anything, you wizard probably died in that robe as well. But if it makes you too uncomfortable, I'd be happy to buy you some clothes.
He's not going to use them anymore?
No, because
He's very dead.
Can
So
we
he's
use
not
his
coming
clothes
back.
that he didn't die in? Does he have like a bag
Yeah,
of
we have
clothes?
all of his stuff. You know.
All of it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll just use the stuff he didn't die in.
All right.
Okay. All right.
As they're
At least bring it
traveling,
down. At least bring it down so we can see what it looks like. You know?
Poor Adon.
Dawn is
like-
weeping. Dawn is weeping at the end of the table.
His group is so easily distracted.
as they're doing that whole thing, I'm just gonna, sorry, I just hit my mic. I'm gonna like try to just get a glass of wine, and I'm gonna have Adon sit down. I'm gonna sit down. Actually, is there a room here? I don't want to do this out in the open.
There's rooms.
Adon, we cannot
know the whole
do this
layout.
out in
Yeah,
the open.
we got the fucking
Okay.
3-page
To the
layout of
attic!
this.
So as the party like goes upstairs, they're like, "Oh yeah, on the third floor, there's a room for you there, right?" As you're like going up the stairs from the second floor to the third floor, there's this creepy girl that starts coming down the stairs. She like walks completely straight back. She doesn't blink.
Eating cobwebs.
She's got a cobweb on her.
She's
finger
got
and
like a dead rat hanging on her belt.
Yeah.
Nell
Who's
just
this?
waves.
Cry.
Cry waves.
It's
Cry waves
crying.
back. That was my shadow sorcerer.
Oh,
Oh
she's
my God.
amazing.
Her eyes are like
Amazing.
this.
She's got giant boots
Like
on.
bug eyes.
Yeah.
She's a fucking zombie, dude. She's like an undead lady. She's
Okay.
can Nim be following her? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
shortly after, there's this like wooden robot that just clunk, 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 clunk. And they depart. And then you have a room.
Okay, Adon, I know you have that weird sight. Do you see anything in here?
Roll me a perception check.
I have to pee.
Can I make sure that no one's listening in on us?
Roll me a perception check.
You got it,
Okay.
dude.
I'm so
Dawn's too
distracted. I
Yeah.
don't care where this spell happens. I just want it to happen.
Yeah, Adon, you have a quick look around. You're pretty sure. Maybe. It's fine.
Fine. We're fine. We're fine.
14 perception. So this is a very full tavern. They seem to be super successful and there's a lot of people around, but there's no one in this room and people are not actively in the hallway right now.
So I'll sit Adon down on the bed, and I'll sit right next to her, and I'm gonna use my hone power to remove curse at 3rd level.
All right. So describe to me what this remove curse looks like.
So basically, I'm just gonna face towards her, face towards them. I'm gonna grab their shoulders and be like, okay, close your eyes and just concentrate on the curse. And I'm gonna do the same, and I'm gonna try and leech it out of them.
Ooh, okay. Roll me Arcana to see how well you do this, because this is
Nat
a
20.
very okay. Nailed
Nat
it.
20.
All right, Samara uses her last nat 20. Absolutely. So as you begin to siphon this curse out of Adon, you actually see it leave Adon's mouth, and it kind of comes out as this sort of black, viscous, almost ink-like fluid, and it begins to form into an orb between you. And you can see that it tries to insert itself into you. You manage to catch it. And it begins to turn into water, and it drips down from your hands as a mist and just disappears. Curse is lifted. You have no caveats anymore.
I'm a little slumped right
Hecate's
now.
here.
What?
Hecate's here in town. She's here in
Oh
town.
my-
She is in a mortal form, a human form. Maybe she's here in town, and I saw her. And I don't know how long she's going to be here for, and I don't know where she is. And we need to find her. And Adon just starts crying, like on Samara.
Oh. Oh, I'll rub their back. Like, I'm gonna cast
We
calm
need to get the
emotions. Like, okay. It's been a lot today.
As soon as Adon regains a little bit of composure, which takes like maybe 20 seconds, they're like,
I'm casting
okay,
calm emotions on you, so you're pretty ready to go.
okay. We gotta tell the others. And Adon starts to bolt downstairs to
Wait.
tell everybody else.
I think for the sake of brevity, we'll say that the other four, including Edmer, had gone and collected the things and cleaned the things. And Nell, describe to me what you look like. Like, you are able to, like, you know, customize it a little bit, but you basically own stuff that belong to a halfling rogue mercenary. What does Nell look like now?
A lot more tomboy than she used to.
He's very talented at his job.
And
Not
then
talented enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes.
It
Everyone
happens.
has their time. Yes.
And then
You
Adon's
look
like,
stiff. Oh, there
Adon?
we are.
Oh,
Adon, keep quiet. Keep
What?
quiet. Adon, keep quiet.
did it work?
Yes, it did.
Oh,
ha-
she's gonna blow up. They're
How do-
gonna blow up
Get-
again.
Get in a group right now.
Oh, right. Adon, or
Huddle.
Avalon puts, her massive arms around everyone.
Adon, whisper,
okay, what?
Adon. I'm gonna make sure no one's listening in on us. I know it's very sketchy, but
What
is
going on?
Edmer in this huddle?
I feel like Edward put his head in.
Edmer has his head underneath Avalon's
So
armpit.
Edmer is a Goliath, by the way.
Oh,
He's
No,
kind of
he
like
still, he still has his head underneath. Oh yeah, just
sitting on the
hovering,
floor.
hovering over
It
Avalon's
blocks
head,
out the
right here.
light.
Yeah.
Hecate is in town. She's in town. Hecate, the god, our goddess, she's in town. She's here. She's lost. She needs us.
what?
I just told you!
Okay.
Adon stopped whispering.
No.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
What?
The
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Who
that
the
makes sense?
fuck is Hecate?
Oh, shit.
She's
Oh
a
my
goddess.
I'm gonna-
Okay.
bap him on the head.
She's a friend.
Right, Edmer. Why don't you meet us outside?
All right.
Do not tell a single soul what you just heard, or I'm gonna skin you and wear you like a cape.
You know I've got your back, Captain.
Fantastic. Go outside.
He rubs his head and shoots daggers at Samara, and then this Goliath of a man just clomp, 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 leaves the
wink
bar.
at him.
So
He blushes.
I suggest we spread out and we look for her. She is youngish looking. She has long dark hair. She has big dark eyes. She's very lost, very confused.
Can you draw her
She-
now?
Is she
Can
2? Like, how old is she?
what do you mean?
I
young?
draw her.
She's only.
Okay,
What
how
do I
good are
roll
you
for
at drawing?
Mark?
Um,
Adon is very, very. I mean, they've drawn a bunch of blueprints for everything before, but they're in a hurry right now.
Aw.
They're
so
not-
okay. However, there's a big difference between a blueprint of a person and like a recognizable person, right?
It's just like T-pose.
What you can glean from Adon's drawing is the age, the gender, and what they're wearing. Like any like facial features in specific, you can't really like. They just look like what, like
Person.
16-year-old mannequin
No.
kind of thing.
What did you say? You said that makes sense. What do you mean?
Nyx told me that the Hecate was around and was gonna be lost.
When did you hear this?
And you didn't tell us?
We all knew that Hecate was gonna come back at some point. We just didn't expect
We
it to
thought
be
it was
so
hundreds of
soon.
years.
Very quick. Okay. Okay.
Could have been 100 of years. I don't.
Okay. Avalon takes the drawing. It's like, I can get many eyes on the streets. Alright. So, we're not the only ones looking. Alright? Is everyone okay with this?
Yes.
I won't tell anyone who she is, but at least this fleet of fellow can
Just like
be
whereabouts?
looking for someone of interest.
I don't care if these mortals know who she is or not, as long as we get her in the end.
Oh, that'd be great. Yes, the passion, I'm here for it. But I do worry. We did not expect Grot to be the one to stab gods in the back. We should be more careful. Who knows who is where? Does that make sense?
Well, he hasn't done it yet.
Yet. Keyword yet.
Avalon, you just see Avalon's head kind of tilt. You can't see her face, but she's kind of make the kind of face.
Just like how
she-
Keela doesn't have the diadem yet.
Yeah, like Avalon doesn't want to say anything to hurt Nell's feelings though. Let's just say, she is Alaris's lost sister, who came here on a ship from some far off place and is lost. How's that sound?
If she's lost and confused, she might not know if she's got family.
There you are. Yes, there you are, Nell. On top of it,
You also might not remember everything.
right?
She might not even remember us.
Us? Why wouldn't she remember us?
You
Nice.
know how
Might.
these god things work.
As you say that, she might not remember us. The story shifts into a little bit of a montage. We see copies of this drawing being made and distributed throughout Waterdeep with the help of the Iron Demons. Nobody asks questions. Not when Avalon's in town.
Ooh.
And eventually, Edmer comes up to you and says, "We found her."
Good.
And the camera pans over into a small rocky garden tucked away behind a number of houses. You see a cobblestone path leading up to an archway. And this very short, squat stone wall surrounds this very small garden. And there's a single bench there. Edmer stands a respectful distance away and says, "I'll make sure that you aren't disturbed."
Thank you, Edna.
About 30, 40 feet away from you, you see a young woman dressed in a simple shift, arms wrapped around herself. She looks scared.
Okay, Avalon's gonna very gently.
Avalon, wait. We should not all go up to her. We might scare her. I think Samara should go.
Oh, all right.
Dawn's just standing in the back, like wringing their hands.
I think Samara will slowly walk up and stop like 10 feet away. Like, Hi.
Like a deer, her head whips up. As soon as she hears you coming, she watches you come, and you see that she sits a little straighter. She seems to hold her breath. When you come up closer, she's looking up at you, these large doe-like eyes. Hello.
How's it going?
I don't know where I am. They said that I'm meeting family?
Yeah, you are. I had them kind of hang back a little bit. We don't want to frighten you. We mean no harm.
Am I supposed to know you?
No, but that's okay. We'll get to know each other. Do you mind if I introduce them?
Okay.
No. Look back and I'll wave him forward. What's your name?
Don't know.
We can always choose one. Give me whatever you want.
Everyone puts a hand, just wraps Adon up as
The
much
facial
as she
expressions
can.
that I'm making right now is what Adon is doing. They are exploding right now.
Yeah. Avalon's got just a nice, kind, and supportive and comforting grip on Adon.
She just watches you.
Well, I know we're all kind of a mishmash of various people, but we're your family.
Oh. Well, all right. Hello.
This is Avalon. She may seem like she's very tough. She's also really cool and really sweet. This is Adon.
Adon fully bows.
They're very eccentric. Very excitable. This is Alaris. She is so wonderful. She's so much fun to hang out with, and she's so funny.
She's trying not to cry right now.
I'm so glad Avalon is wearing a helmet right now.
She's just like...
Nice to meet you.
And this is Nell. Best cook by far that I've ever met. And I'm Samara.
As Hecate looks at Nell, you see a light in her eyes. And Nell, you can't quite explain it, but a fire begins to rouse in your core. Something awakens inside of you. It's a sort of gravity that you can't quite control. Something inside of you is compelling you to go forward, to move closer.
They're gonna kiss me.
No, definitely going forward, like full on crying.
As Hecate locks eyes with you, she says, I know who you are. And that's where we're going to end this session for tonight.
You motherfucker!
Thank you so so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you so much for the raids, for all of the support from chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, this was a bit of a longer episode today, but a lot of fucking shit happened. Oh my god.
It wasn't even a long episode. It was a
I'm
normal
gonna
length
become
episode.
It was only 3 hours, Stella.
Oh my fucking god.
It felt so long.
You know, we could just keep going.
Yeah, we could just
Yeah,
keep
you
going.
want to make it a long episode? Let's just go. Let's just keep going.
So as the credits roll, we have like little snapshots of like, you know, candid photos here and there. We have one of like a Dawn being made out with, you know, another one with like
Standing perfectly straight.
Just opening and closing their mouth.
another one of like Avalon totally just smashing a Dawn into the ground, you know.
God, you're just getting all of Adon's best moments, aren't you?
Dawn had
Dawn
some
being
really
stabbed.
good moments this episode.
Yeah, a Dawn getting stabbed.
And Dawn getting cursed.
And then there's like kind of like, you know, like a drawn version of that particular scene over here. And it's like kind of like a sketchy version. And it has like a light bulb over a Dawn's head, like the moment that Dawn remembers the medical definition of foreplay. Right? All right. We're going to go around and tell you who we are, where you can find us, and what our favorite part about today's episode was. And we'll start with Dungeon Dame.
That's me. I'm Dungeon Dame. You can find me mostly here, over on my own Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all under the same handle. There were so many good parts, but I gotta say, finding out that Shauna was wearing all of our ruined clothes
Yes!
was my absolute favorite.
Oh, that's
It's
so
so
good.
funny.
Oh my god.
Champion of Mischief, that was so smart of you. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Oh my god.
Snaps to that.
I'm
Quick.
sorry. I like totally made that up in between the last time because like y'all had been like, haha. It would be, you know, meta, like, oh, you know, like we're starting to get to the point where it's just like, oh, we lost all of our clothes. Okay,
Right.
moving on. And I was like,
Can't really
Yeah.
flavor it beyond that anymore.
yeah, I was like, we have to make this canon somehow. Like,
Ah,
and I was like,
That was
oh, we'll make a
amazing.
hot fox girl. Of course we will. Easy peasy. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, she's coming back. It's gonna be great. Next we have EJ.
Hi, my name is EJ. You can find me in chat at That's One Big Egg. You can also find me on Twitter at Several Big Eggs. I had the opportunity to think of a favorite moment. I didn't. I think honestly, as frustrating as it was, I think losing to Avalon in the fight, just because like Adon did not trust their like question asking capabilities in the moment. So that was just very much like a very like high tension point for me. I loved that. I loved it and hated it at the same time.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Next we have Bravo.
Hi guys, I'm Bravo. You can find me over at the Monty Hall. That's where I've been in chat. Look, I exist in chat. Shibibop, what do? I do TTRPG. We are kind of in our off season as Nikki and I are both full-time students, getting back in the workforce after being gone. So things are more just us playing games, but we run a show called NPC Lab. We make NPC for you to use. We take them out of pop culture. You can use them in your games. It's all free to use. If you want to find older episodes of that, we have YouTube under the same name. I also run a homebrew of my own creation with good old Stella Luna, and That's One Big Egg. Don't know when that's coming back, but eventually.
I cannot
And
wait to play again. I cannot wait.
We play as twins.
Your guys' next episode is the like dinner with
Please.
Yeah, uh-huh. So
Yes.
anyways, do that, and then I have a very really awesome show that I might as well just announce now. I'd like to thank MJ Russell, Molly, for helping me come up with the name. I am going to be interviewing my bestest friends and having some tea with them with a show I like to call Spill the Tea TRPG.
Yeah.
Cute.
That is adorable.
Yeah, so I just want to hang out with my friends. I want to hear amazing table stories, all this stuff. So that is on its way. This weekend I'm going to be over at Virtual Greyhawk Con with Stella. So I'll see you guys there. My favorite part was... I got it. My favorite part was Samara with the inflict wounds during our
That
fight.
was so fucking good.
That was badass. That was amazing.
It was-
That was so good.
You like knocked Avalon down a peg in terms of like pride, if that makes sense. Oh, but she deserved it. It was perfect. Amazing.
I was
It
was
this
all
close
planned.
to like letting that be like, oh yeah, Samara won this round, but I was like, I want people who do more rock, paper, scissors. But
I love the rock paper scissors mechanic that you implemented.
Well, I hated it. I'm just kidding.
Blap,
I
blap,
chose
blap, shoot.
scissors. I did scissors both time, and you both chose paper.
I'm
I
glad you
chose
won.
rock the first time, and then we did not follow the directions, so we had to redo it. Full
I loved our
transparency.
moment. Yeah, Samara and Avalon's moment. That was really sweet.
Mhm.
And I just love my friends. Anyways, go away from me.
thank you so much. Next, we have Giggly.
Hello, I'm Giggly. You can find me here on Twitch at GigglyDendroLagus or on Twitter at GigglyDendro. Yeah. I usually stream Wednesday nights playing Witcher. Also started Out Live, beginnings and always. So that was fun.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah. And I definitely mine and Avalon's moment together. Because especially I feel like Avalon feels like she's alone in it all. And especially with what she has done lately, she feels like she is unworthy of being forgiven. And so for them to make the connection that they're really just going through the same shit, I think that's going to help both of them a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
no. That was so beautiful.
Unlikely duo.
It was so beautiful.
None of you are ready for the trauma I'm about to write into existence from all of these flash forwards. Like,
No!
these are all reactions to events that haven't happened yet. Thank you.
I'm not terrified. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna find Hecate and everything's gonna be fine.
I can't
We
wait.
found Hecate.
We found Hecate and
Oh, yeah,
nothing is
you're
fine.
right.
We found Hecate and we
I'm pretty sure it's all gonna be
experienced such vengeance that Adon and Avalon stood on the edge of a battlefield and they didn't
Were we fighting
even
together? Were we
address.
fighting each other? Who would know?
find
Yeah,
out.
we didn't even address it. Oh my god.
Yeah,
No.
y'all didn't even. You're like, whatever.
Adon
body
wasn't
count.
about to bring that up.
I'm
It's in
gonna remember
therapy.
that. Don't let me EJ? Don't let me forget that.
Here,
EJ?
I'll write
Got
it
Don't let me
down.
forget that, okay?
They
My brain
didn't
to your
even
brain.
comment on the massive body count in front of them.
The absolute destruction
Question mark?
that we both experienced.
It looked like mortals. Everybody know Adon doesn't care about mortals.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Last, but certainly not least, our sweet baby bean, Lady May.
Hey, I'm May. I can be found on the internet, most often here Fridays, and then every other Thursday, including this coming Thursday, on Runaway Robots channel for Diefall Ruin. I'm Team Crimson. I just remembered the whole oral lap dance in Crimson.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Oh my god, that was so funny. So if you want to know what that's about, you should go check out the VOD from the recent Diefall Ruin game. You can check it
Yeah.
out. The link's there in chat.
Definitely should do that. Oh boy, tonight I think two things. The first, Dawn just conscripting Frost as the transport of choice to Waterdeep and making him go zoomies. And then the second was the Fool card just playing in my plans of Nell no longer understanding the concept of mortality.
Oh,
That was so spicy.
No one knows
So
about that
good.
too.
It hasn't happened yet.
Nell's
You had
just gonna
that
turn
shit
the
so
most
ready.
savage out of all of us, and none of us are gonna see it coming. I'm so excited.
Oh my god. Alaris was like, I have a diamond key. And you're
and
like,
Nell was like, I don't understand mortality.
Is the key just in your pocket? Just chilling.
Is
Is that a
whole-
key in my
hasn't
pocket, or am I happy to see you?
And on that note, no, I'm just kidding.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I want to give a really quick special shout out to Draconics, who is going to be here in about 2 weeks' time. So if you want to see him guest star, you should check out his. Sorry, Draconics.
I'm so excited.
I'm so fucking excited,
I'm so
dude.
pumped.
Oh my god. Oh, I did a little bit, tiny bit of a foreshadow. I didn't do as much as I thought I was going to about more. It's okay. We have a game next week. So if you want to check out more of Unbound, we'll be back Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. My favorite part was definitely Eshana, and just introducing the character and just doing all the crazy stuff that we did.
I love the direction you took with that. That was
So
good.
great.
I love that you made her thick.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
She has a
Just so you know.
dumpster.
Oh god.
Champion of dumpster.
Oh, don't worry, zombie. I clipped it for you so you wouldn't miss it. It's somewhere. 'Cause Stella's never living that down.
No,
Never ever.
no. I'm gonna, every time I re-describe that character, just gonna be
She's got a dumpster.
Dumpster.
You say I'm like, do it fart though?
That thing stank.
It's
That's
so
dank.
stinky. Okay, so if you want to catch more of me, tomorrow at noon Eastern, we're going to be running a one-shot for virtual Greyhawk Con. Bravo is going to be joining me. Also Godfather Wraith and also Nisa. So it's going to be a bunch of people that you recognize that are part of the community. We're all going to be playing this one-shot. It is an adventure that was written in 1979, one of the very first adventures written for Dungeons & Dragons, and we are doing a 5th edition adaptation of it, and I'm very, very pleased to bring it to you and excited. Yeah.
I'm playing a hot priest lady.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be great. You should come check it out. It's going to be fantastic. So, we'll see you here noon tomorrow, Eastern, if not, Friday, 9 p.m. Have a good night, everyone. Bye!